am both shield and sword.
Omen, shall we see who cuts quicker? No harm in a little competition.
Oh, hello? Hello? Oh my god, I just realized I was talking to nobody because my microphone settings changed over the time. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. I was just sitting here yapping and talking to nobody. You couldn't even hear it. Wow. 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 Well, whatever. I wonder what this is supposed to be. This little bag of green nonsense. Oh my... Oh,
Reloading.
you didn't need to do that. He just scared me. Girl, you were muted. Hey, Spoon Digest. Sure was. Sure was.
Enemy B.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they're gagging me so bad. Spoon Digest. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Hi, Latte1133. How are you? I hope you're doing so well. You know, I was muted, but now I'm not muted. And isn't that beautiful? Oh. NT.
Take out Cypher's cameras. He's weak when he's blind.
Suffering, doing art as usual? Oh my god, you shouldn't be suffering. I pray for a relief to your suffering very soon. How are you? I'm doing so good. I just bought a concert ticket to the artist playing right now, Kiss of Life. I bought a concert ticket to Kiss of Life, assuming that it was right near my house, because I bought it and it said House of Blues. Oh, she's in the smoke. Sorry, they're in the smoke.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
Wall raised. Light planted.
Scanning ahead. Reload.
Congratulations. No, I didn't even finish it. I didn't why are you here? Why? I didn't even finish the statement. I bought a concert ticket thinking that I was buying it right near my house. Turns out I bought it in Las Vegas. I bought a concert ticket thinking it was like House of Blues in Southern California or whatever. Turns out I bought it to House of Blues in Las Vegas. Like, oh my god, it's so bad for me. It's so bad for me. Is it San Diego? Like, I wish it was. If it was San Diego, it would actually be fine. Honestly, like, I'm still debating. I don't remember. I think that I bought the, like, ticket protection thing or whatever, like the $20 ticket protection. And I think if you buy that, that means that you can get a refund on your ticket. And I'm pretty sure I bought that. I don't even remember, honestly, but I think I bought that. So maybe I should refund my ticket.
Come and give me that judge.
But I'm also like, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should go to Las Vegas. Like, maybe, you know, we need to see Kiss of Life in the Vegas Strip. Like, maybe they're gonna serve. Maybe they'll do like a showgirl concept or something like that. Ooh. Well, I'm so sorry, bestie. It's okay. We'll figure it out.
Enemy spotted A. Our down.
Spike down A.
Okay. Do we believe? I believe in this Chamber. Chamber? What's his name? Cypher? Which one is this? One of them is Chamber and one of them is Cypher. I don't know which one that is. Anyways, we shouldn't have believed.
I have the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Okay.
Last player
So I ate
standing.
that a little bit.
Spike down A.
I know exactly.
Period.
Nice shots, Reyna.
The backs will be towards at least one of us.
Dun-dun-dun. I just got a Hinge notification. I wonder what this Hinge notification says. Oh, it's showing me my most compatible. As if we give a fuck about all that. I think about how some people, like streamers, do like Tinder streams or whatever, like going through their Tinder or whatever. I think that's so crazy. Is that not crazy? Like, none of those people, mind you, none of those people consented to being on your stream in any capacity whatsoever. 88 Neon.
Spike down A.
Oh, I didn't even know they were all over here. That's probably my bad. Is your hair wet? Sorta, kinda. I bleached it and then I put like, I don't know, I put like moisturizer of some kind, like hair moisturizer. Not even, like a hair treatment mask or whatever, so it's sort of dry and looking wet. But it's not wet, it's dry. I wonder if you can you hear? Can you hear? I don't know, it's dry. But, hi Tiger Lily, how are you? What? I don't know what those pistol shots were for. Was it crispy? Right. It was crispy. Honestly, I think I might have fucked it up and maybe I didn't get the back or something. Can y'all see? Did I get the back? Imagine I turned around and the back of my head was just brown. Like, completely brunette in the back, but I feel like I fucked it up kinda. I don't even know. I haven't even looked. I bleached it like pretty much directly before
10
streaming.
seconds left.
You got the back. Okay, period.
One enemy
We
remaining.
take those. Ah, that's so bad. We lost, did we not? Oh my god, we barely won. That's so great. We did not have the spike play. Like, if he had...
We are Valorant. We are fighting.
If he had ran the other direction, we would have lost that. But we won. Lol. Winners win. It looks fine on mobile. Oh, period. It looks fine in 180p. Don't worry about it, Shoofleas. Don't worry, Shoofleas. It looks fine if I step away from my device. If I step 10 feet backwards and then spin around 20 times and then look at the camera, it looks fine. Oh, period. Oh, what are we doing? Are we playing, like, what is happening right now? I don't. This team had concepts of a plan. They had concepts of a plan. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm ready to heal you, Omen, whenever you get shot.
There they are.
It looks good on my iPad Pro. Oh, period. Tiger Lily wants y'all to know she has money. She said, it looks good on my iPad Pro when I pull up my Apple Watch. On my iPad Pro 32-inch screen, which I use to watch streams, and when it's time to do my work, I switch from my iPad Pro to my 32 gigabytes of storage MacBook. I have heal. Oh, that's Sorry. It's kind of nice. It's like mermaid core. See, that's like I could bring it. I could run my hands through my hair, and honestly, I think it's a tick for me to run my hands
30
through my
seconds
hair.
left.
Like I do that whenever I'm nervous or whatever. But I think I have to get used to having, you know, hair on my forehead, because then it's like, you know, we hide our forehead a little bit. Get seashells. Period. I need Elise underscore here. Elise underscore has so many accessories that are like mermaid core.
Teleport's ready.
I need to shop their wardrobe low key.
That works.
I'm wearing a t-shirt. Instead of mermaid core, I'm wearing a t-shirt that says gaslighting is not real, you're just crazy. And we can sort of argue like maybe it's sort of mermaid core low key a little bit, like a little bit sort of kinda, because then it's like, well, you know, what do sirens do other than lull people into false senses of security, right? Which is sort of what my shirt is doing. Like I'm sort of like calling the people on the little sailboats away from the lighthouse to. Yeah, we just move on. Would you let Elise do makeup on you? Yes. I think I have before. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think... No, I have. Halloween of 2020, not even 20... Halloween of 2019. Isn't that crazy? 4 years ago, Elise did Dalmatian makeup on me because I had a Dalmatian outfit. But I would let Elise. I wouldn't let many people. Although one time Elise was like, can I do an eye look on you or whatever? We were going out to the club and Elise was like, can I do an eye look on you? And I was like, no. I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, I'm gonna go to the club and have eyeshadow on. Why were you a Dalmatian? It was Halloween. Did I not say that? I mean, it was like an Amazon costume. I did not think about Halloween happening until it was too late to come up with a costume. Hello, how's it going? Hey, Waddle. It's going so well. Oh my goodness. Oh, everything is so bad. 2 of them are on site B. That's literally so crazy. That's literally so crazy. If I put a pack in the Discord, can someone tell me if I should finish it or paint over it? Oh, they want me to plant an A? Okay, I'm coming. Sorry. Get out of my way right now.
30 seconds left.
Light planted.
104 Clove. They are showers.
Last player standing.
Ooh, it's bad. Ooh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. I meant pick. Oh, period. Why did you choose to be a Dalmatian for Halloween? Was there a firefighter or 100 other Dalmatians? No. It was a solo costume, which is probably the issue, right? I miss so many. Hey, cutie. Hey, Fab Flap Games. Hi, Bushy Browses. I missed the Bushy Browses message. Bushy Browses said some bullshit. Such a brocialist shirt. You're mad. You're mad, Bushy Browses. You're so mad, and you're so mad, and you're so mad, and you're so mad, and you will have to die mad because I'm not gonna change my realities. I bought this shirt on the TikTok shop. I saw it on the TikTok shop, and it was somebody, like, it was from a shirts business? Like, what do you call somebody, a clothing designer who only sells shirts? It was from, you know, one of those businesses that uses Redbubble or whatever. And I was like, oh, let me support these young entrepreneurs. Because they were like 18 or something, and they were selling their shirts on TikTok shop. Hi, Quam. Shoofly carrying people again. Love to see carrying? We're here. We're in bronze, like, where we belong, probably. I mean, you know, do I belong in bronze or iron? Good question.
Down B. Last
Oh,
player
that was
standing.
unfortunate. You've got this, Crayon consumer. Cran and Quam are sort of, you know, they sound similar.
Time to stock back up.
Was your sibling a Cran? Quam? That reminds me of an Omarosa interview. There was an Omarosa interview once, where she was on The View, The Talk. She was on one of those shows, and Joy Behar was a co-host. And at some point in the interview, Joy Behar was really getting on Omarosa. So then Omarosa was like, wow, this is my husband in the audience, and he brings me such joy. And I hope that you, one day, can have that kind of joy in your life. Just like dragging her for being unmarried. It makes me laugh. It makes me giggle. Like, why'd she have to get her like that? Omarosa had to clock in a little bit.
Spike down B.
And I hope that you use Quam, in your life. Omarosa is Queenie. I mean, I don't know if I can say that and it be Christian. Like, can I say that in a godly, God-honoring way? Can I stand Omarosa in a non-problematic way? I don't know. Omarosa, probably problematic. Like, she worked in the Trump administration, right? The first one, oh my god. The first one. I can't even say she worked in the Trump administration anymore because she didn't work in the upcoming one. She won't work in, oh, that's sick. Anyways, can I stand her? Probably not. But, you know, I've enjoyed her on a few reality shows she's been on. What are you drinking? Hey, woke girl? I'm drinking soju. Per usual, Fork Fountain Kitchen. What else does Shoofleys drink? Yes, just don't idolize her, period. You can tell Omarosa gets her so mad, which the way Joy shuffles papers on the desk. I hope that you one day have that kind of joy in your life. And then Joy's like, with her papers, like, oh my god, she had her so pressed. Hi, Spoon, how tall are you? 6'2"? What? You should have been in the NBA. Why the fuck is Spoon Digest in Shoofly's stream? You should have been a hooper. I am the hunter. Period. You're gonna kill, what's his name? Oh my goodness. I had a strawberry soju for the first time a couple weeks ago. It is so good. I'm kind of falling out of it, to be honest. I think I've overdone it. Like, my drink of choice for probably, like, since I started drinking has been soju. And now I'm like, well, it's kind of mid. Drops enabled on channel, watch to earn rewards? What the fuck? What rewards can you get from watching Shoofly stream? They're not even paying me for that. Like, any rewards you get from any video game, they're not giving me any type of commission. Although I did just get a paycheck from Twitch. I was gagged as hell. I didn't know I was getting no fucking paycheck from Twitch. It's been, like, probably a year since my last paycheck from Twitch. And I got another paycheck from Twitch. Gag. What's soju? Korean type of wine, I believe. Honestly, I don't even know, like, what type of alcohol this is. Neutral spirits with natural and artificial flavors. It doesn't even have, like, an ingredients list. The back just has a government warning. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy. Okay, well, what is the base of this liquor? Yeah, it doesn't have any type of... I got paid from Twitch too. My ass got, like, no money, right? I mean, I got $62, I think. I think Twitch pays out... They pay out every $50, I think, right? Like, as soon as you reach the threshold of making $50, then you get a payout from Twitch. So then I got paid $62 for some reason. Probably from emotes, right? Like, once I got emotes, a few people subscribed, so then it pushed me over the... How'd you get more than me when no one subs to you? Like, well, it's based on, like, the last time I got paid was literally a year ago, I think. Like, this is my second paycheck from Twitch. The first one was $50, and this one is $62. So in total, of the probably 250 hours that I've streamed on Twitch in the past year, I've made $62. What does that average out, like, if you paid me by the hour? 0.0007 cents an hour. Shoefleece runs these ads off cooldown, girl. I don't. If you get an ad from me, know that it's never me. I tried to turn it off. I tried to turn off, like, ads in every sense. Like, I tried... Your ads are, like, 1 minute? Okay, well, that's better than Sub Caitlyn. Sub Caitlyn's are 3 minutes. Just kidding. We love Sub Caitlyn. But... Like, I tried to turn off my ads and I couldn't turn them off. It's like affiliates automatically have ads. When you opt into the affiliate program, you opt into ads. Personally, for me, if I could turn them off, I would. I tried to, I promise. Like, I don't want y'all to be watching ads because I don't make any fucking money from it. I make like $1. What the fuck is this trap? You want that 0.67 you want that 67 cents so bad? The idea that I would make 67 cents per stream? Per ad? Like, the idea that I would make 67 cents consistently is crazy. I make 67 cents probably, like, a week on Twitch. Maybe per week, maybe per 7 days. Like, I do not make... Okay, this is crazy.
Our spike is down.
Spike down.
Why are they smoking
Attackers
this? I'm peeking. I don't give a fuck. Money, 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 we fashion. Let me go res someone. Fuck me, fuck rap.
30 seconds left.
Your duty is not over.
Thank you.
One enemy remaining. 10 seconds left.
Barrier creation.
Well, I did my big one. If I had the spike, we would have won.
Clutch.
The affiliate contract signs your soul to the advertiser. Also, hey, Nathan, you know, I've been on a Valorant kick lately. Who knows how long this will last? I go through phases. I play Valorant for like a few months and then I fall off. And then a year later, I play Valorant for a few months. Anyways. If anyone in chat plays Val and nothing but Val, say 1, 2, right? Who, like, mind you, Bushy Browses trying to do a call and response in Shoofly's stream. Like, we don't even have active chatters like that. Who are you calling on? Nobody is even here. Okay. Who else was scared? She ran somewhere.
For you.
Last player standing.
You're in the 2 digits, that's pretty good stop. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, like, trying to get audience engagement here is a moot point. Ah! Oh my goodness. They're getting, shit's getting gaggy. Oh wow.
Last round in the half.
Buy the best guns you can.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought. I was saying something and then I had no idea. Oh, ads. Like, if you see ads, it's not my decision. I downloaded this game on PS4 just to learn it's not cross-platform. Playing Valorant on PS4 is sick. Like, why would you ever do that in the first place? You need to be normal. You gotta get your PC game up. You don't have a PC, Bushy Browses? Are you gonna buy skins, Shoofleece? No, I wouldn't. I never would. I was playing Valorant. When was the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight? Was that yesterday or the day before? I think it was the day before. I was playing Valorant 2 days ago, and one of the people in my game was like, I bet $400 on Mike Tyson winning this fight. And then somebody else was like, wow, if you win, you can buy the bundle or whatever. You can buy a skin of some kinds. you can buy something. I don't even know. They were like, you can buy a skin on Valorant. And then they were like, yeah, I might. And I was like, you know, betting on the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight, betting $400 of your money on the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight is probably an equally bad financial decision as
Last player standing.
buying a skin on Valorant. Like, what do you gain from that? I mean, I guess I've bought League of Legends skins, so I'm not even better. But for some reason, like, League of Legends skins versus Valorant skins, it's different to me. Like, I would buy a Valorant skin if it changed the way Sage looked like. But the fact that it just changes the way the gun looks, for some reason that pisses me off. Like, why would I buy that? Why do I care what my gun looks like? I have some online acquaintances who bet a lot of money on the election. XQC, like, word to twitch.tv,
Switching sides.
XQC bet $700,000 apparently on Kamala Harris winning the election. Imagine having that much money. Imagine having that much money and betting on a politician winning. Like, I mean, here's where the XQC-nators will be like, he does do things. He does do things. But imagine if he instead, like, put that money towards nonprofits in his community, like, somebody who's feeding me unhoused, like, maybe he would have made $700,000 off the election, but he didn't. He just threw that money away pretty much. And it's just like, as somebody who doesn't have that money, I would just think if I did have that money, I would not spend it on what I perceive as some fucking frivolous shit like the election betting. I was warning, like, that just seems like a bad idea, because if they lose, then you'll be sad twice from both the candidate losing and you losing money, right?
Spike planted.
Like, I literally slept through the election. I could not do it. I could not do it. I was up in 2016 when I was in high school. I couldn't even vote, and I was just watching the map, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is horrible. And then I don't even remember what I was doing in 2020. Did you vote? Did you vote? Just vote. Just vote. I know I'm gonna be out anyways. Just vote. I did vote. I did. I like your jawline. Oh, hi, Nazik. Just I forgot to say hi. Hi, Nazik. Just thank you so much. You know, I just bleached it, and then, you know, I put some, like, what is it called? Like, heat protect. Not even heat protectant, but like a moisturizer of some kinds from all the heat from bleaching it. So this is why it looks like this. It wasn't like intentional or whatever, but it's here. I'm still obsessed with your hair. It looks so good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Maybe I need to do this longer. The longer you wait to acknowledge him, the more compliments he keeps giving, right? I kind of sold that. And that's just being like, I like your hair. And then I ignored it. And then he was like, I like your jawline. If I kept going, he would have said that I'm so sexy and hot in every imaginable way. Neon's also, Clove and Neon are A. I gotta go bye, Latte1133, thank you for stopping by. Hope your night goes so well. Love you, Pookies, love you too. Sleep well, I hope you have a great week. Oh my god, Clove ace. Clove's about to ace.
Last player standing.
Oh, that's nuts. Don't let Clove ace, please. Clove has a shotgun. Period. To paint a fish. Oh, period. I hope you have fun painting your fish, Latte. That sounds like a euphemism, to be honest. That sounds kind of crazy. I hope you have fun painting your fish. Oh, I didn't know it was that kind of night. He's painting my fish while I latte my 1133. It didn't work, I don't think. I'm face checking this. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'd like to see your art someday, please. I like artsy stuff. Mind you, you're one to talk. Says the pot. You're always pretending that you're gonna show your art someday, and then you never do. Like, oh.
Spike planted.
Anyways, I didn't vote for Kamala Harris. I didn't vote for Donald Trump either. I'm sure that's what Nathan was getting at. Nathan, when he asked me did I vote, and I was like, yeah. I like, he was setting me up low-key. But, you know, yeah, I didn't. Not okay. And you're mad. I live in California, like, the Electoral College means my vote doesn't matter anyways. I voted for Claudia de la Cruz and Karina Garcia. I would never vote for any candidate who's funding a genocide. Like, sorry, if that makes me the villain, then Unforgiven, I'm the villain, I'm a Unforgiven, like, at some point, if the two-party system isn't serving me, why would I serve the two-party system? Freedom to Palestine always. I would never vote for any candidate who's funded. There are pregnant women in Palestine right now giving birth through C-sections with no anesthesia. Like, Kamala Harris, there's really no reason that I would ever vote for her. She doesn't represent my interest at all. Truth. Yes, girl. Period. Like, you know, at some point, you know, here's the thing. I don't live in a swing state. There's a huge thing with, like, harm reduction politics. Like, if it will at all benefit you, not even benefit you. Like, you have to worry about the people in your communities. There are people who will not survive the Trump administration. And so if you can justify putting a vote behind Kamala Harris, regardless of you not agreeing with all of her policies, that's fine for you. For me, I have to imagine a better world. See what y'all started? Well, nobody started anything. Other than Nathan. Oh my goodness. Can't take me high to go. See, I wrapped it up quick. Y'all were like, I was ranting, but I wrapped that up within like 40 seconds. You can't even say that I was yapping. Like, I finished that quick. Oh.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Girl. What was that?
One enemy remaining.
What? Oh, we won, I think. Okay, period.
I know.
Tiger Lily, hi.
What
I already said hi earlier. You missed it. Gag him, Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily said, you gotta focus on yourself. You gotta focus on yourself at this point. I already said what I need to say. If you didn't hear me say what I needed to say, then that's on you. He has such an intelligent mind. I'd like to open Shu's head and see what goes on inside. You want to, like, rip it open. You want to decapitate me. Like, that's the subtext here. We won, I think. Loses, well, sorry that I'm optimistic and positive and joyous and believe in the good of the world. Like, my bad, I guess. Oh, they're getting toxic. Why are they going for the Omen? Mind you, I'm like 4-14 and they're going for the Omen. They're like, Omen, you must not play this game, huh? Do I play this game? We're letting me off the hook? We're letting Shufli off the hook? We're letting the Sage off the hook? That's so crazy. I sneeze. Oh, mind you, I was holding the perfect angle and then I stopped holding it and that's right when he came out. Okay, period. Flopped down. I thought he would have swung that earlier, but, you know, not his fault. My fault.
Spike planted.
Oh, he loves a little shotgun. Jametheus? Jametheus? This chamber slash cipher slash whatever that champion's name is. He loves little shotgun. He's always pulling that shotgun out.
Revealing area.
Super nice try. Champion. Yeah, this is the League of Legends player in me. I played League of Legends from the time that I was, I don't even know when I first installed the game. I wonder if I can check on my account what my first game ever was. It has to be like 2013 or something. I don't even know whether I played the Walking Dead Telltale or League of Legends first. I'm pretty sure League of Legends. There's never a time in my life when I don't remember playing League of Legends. They're all pushing it. B. 122 Clove.
I know exactly where you are.
Watch Arcane. I tried to watch season 1. To me, it was too boring. I don't even know how I got there, but I just remember, like, I tried to watch Arcane twice. Like, the year it came out, when was that? 2022? I tried to watch it. And then I also tried to watch it last year. And I was just like, this shit is boring. Like, I could not get through it. It was like a chase scene every episode. I was like, this shit is not giving. There was no type of coherence as to anything. It was like a chase scene, a fight sequence.
One enemy remaining.
There was nothing really for me to latch onto.
Last player standing.
People like Jinx, the most annoying character in existence. Well, there's no Jinx yet.
Clutch.
There was no Jinx yet from when I watched it. The only one I remember was Powder. I watched it because everyone said, oh, it's so good, even if you don't like League of Legends, you will like it. And it was definitely not as good as people say. That's the thing. Like, people... I feel like the people hyping it up so much are gamers. They're gamers. They're gamers who don't actually watch shows. They decided, let me watch this show because it's a video game show. And then they watch the show and are like, oh my goodness, this is like a great form of media. It's like, well, do you really believe that, or do you just not have a frame of reference? Clove smoke A. It's no reality TV, but it's not bad, girl. See, I was reading this like, it's no reality TV, it's Bad Girls. Like, I was not getting it. I read Bad Reality TV and Bad Girl, and I was like, Bad Girls? Natalie Nunn? But yeah, it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. It just didn't appeal to me, personally. Naz and Judy and Forndy like it. I mean, they also liked Produce 101 Japan the Girls. And that shit was boring too. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Period. Maybe I would like it again if I give it another chance. I just did not. Baddies! Pose for me. Ass fat, slim thick, no tummy. Well, we lost. Do I get demoted from this? I might get demoted from this. I really got fucked up. Oh my god, I thought I had 0 RR, but I don't. Okay, BRB, I have to pee. tried to start speaking without unmuting my microphone. I gotta figure that out at some point. Anyways, I like Produce 101 Japan the Girls a lot. Honestly, I didn't even watch it. I was just trolling. Oh, Nathan invited me to join Nathan's party? Why did Nathan do that? Who are these people? Who are you people? Hey, Luke. Hey. Nathan invited me to join his party. Now there's a bunch of people I don't know in Nathan. Why does Nathan have the brat tag? Is he crazy? This gay-ass man. This gay-ass homosexual. Are you still streaming? Yes. I low-key still gotta go have fun and stay safe. Paint the fuck out of that fish, girl. You better paint that fish. Seb Versio said, hi, Luke stream. Oh, I think this is Seb. I think this is Seb the Ninja fan. The Ninja from Mario Party fan. Like, fuck Ninja from Mario Party and fuck anybody who loves him. But this person loves him. Wait, why? Bye, Latte. Not suggested as a troll. Never trust Not suggested to tell you the truth. He will lead you astray 100% of the time. He is like the straight male version of a siren. These are all Sean followers. That's what I assumed. But here you are, also playing with them. Like, you're acting like you're some different category. You're also a Sean follower. I would say you're probably the first one. You are the initiator of all this. You are the OG Sean follower. And look at Seb Versio having this arcane, like, what's it called? Banner? Tag? What's it called? Sean Plub? Yes, Sean Plub. Shout out Sean Plub. The way Sean, like, we just stole all his followers. We stole all his followers and made a Valorant lobby. He should be mad as fuck. I would be mad as fuck. If I went into somebody's stream and I saw Tiger Lily, Now Suggested, and Latte1133 and Bushy Browses all in the Valorant lobby, I would be so mad. I would be like, what the fuck are you doing with my people? The people who I have curated. The group that I have created. I feel like that's not true. It's not even true. You're right. I would be so happy. I would be like, oh my god, my people. No, it's true. It's not. You don't know me. Sean Plup is my favorite gay streamer. Sean Plup is not gay. He's just, she please it to us. Hey, Nathan. Hey, Nathan. Your face is crazy. Face card. That, there was, okay, y'all won't get this. You need Horny Jaime here to get this. But, there was a Twitter moment that went viral. Nathan might know this too. There was a Twitter moment that, like, not even Twitter, TikTok. There was a guy, oh my god, can I get to the point? Get to the point challenge. Get to the point challenge. There was a TikTok where a guy was like, my unique ability, using my face card to get into any club. And he was like a 35-year-old man who was like, he was not even, his face wasn't giving. And so then it became like, declines. Everybody was replying like declines. Face card declines. Like declines. Face card looking uber declining. Me as the bouncer pushing you out of a club. I do know what you're talking about, right? Like, my unique ability, using my face card to get into any club. Apparently, you know, that guy was, he was being weird after the fact. He was being weird. So we justify us bullying him with him being weird. Clubbing at 35 is a little sad. Here's the thing. I don't think he was 35. Facially, it was giving 35. But physically, biologically, it was probably 23. Which is the issue, right? But I would never post anything that's like, my unique ability, face card, and then my face card is like, you have to be a little prettier than the average person to start posting about your face card, right? Like, was he a white man? He was. Like white gay men versus the audacity, right? Recognition of self. Recognition of self. White gay men are some of the least self-aware. What is he? Oh, that's sick. I don't engage in that type of homoeroticism. Dream thought he had a face card. Stop. Dream face reveal. When he did Dream face reveal, and then the trending tweets, the trending Twitter topic was put it back on. Oh my god, I really would have killed myself, y'all. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even saying I would have killed myself as a bit. I really would have put a gun to my head and shot.
Spike planted.
Not Sean Club requested to join the party.
Remaining.
I'm not giving you this diffuse, Seb, because I don't respect you as a man.
Okay, now we side with women.
If I respected Seb, I would have given him that diffuse, but I don't respect him. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Imagine all of your subscribers suddenly going hashtag he's ugly. I would be sick to my stomach. Honestly, Dream face reveal was probably huge. It was probably huge because what it did was it prevented Corpse Husband from doing a face reveal. I'm sure Corpse Husband is probably also mid, and he probably would have at some point done a face reveal, but Corpse Husband saw what happened to Dream, and he was like, I let me keep my face hidden for real. They're all... His community is at least half haters, probably. Oh, Child of Mars. Oh, Child of Mars. Nice try.
Healing over here. Time to hunt.
Time to hunt. Time to cunt. Sky if she were on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Spike planted.
Time to cunt.
One enemy remaining.
In my heart, I believe Corpse Husband is sexy beautiful. In my heart, I don't think necessarily, but I think I would close my eyes and be able to finish. I think he's probably visually not hot, but, you know, everything else about him makes him hot, regardless of, you know. I feel like Dream lost weight and got some work too. He was expecting a better reception. He was like, let me gag them with my jaw shave. Mind you, the jaw shave was the issue probably. Nathan saying, why do I have Luke's stream open? And I just heard I could finish the Corpse Husband. Out of context, like, out of context, it's objection. Badgering the witness? Something happens to make this not right. Anyways. What's Corpse Husband all about? I'm not familiar. Honestly, good question. I've never tapped into his content or anything, but he's like a YouTuber, Twitch streamer, etc. His gimmick, the reason why he's like super known is that he has a super deep voice. Okay, Nathan. Period, Nathan. Okay, Nathan. Period, Nathan. Okay, Nathan. Period, Nathan. Anyways, his gimmick is that he has a deep voice. He was in that Twitch stream with AOC. Who tapped in for the Twitch stream with AOC? With Class Trader AOC. He was like flirting with AOC. He has a deep voice due to a medical condition, I believe. Oh, does he? Wow, y'all really fuck with Corpse Husbands. Y'all really have his lore. Bushy Browses was like, actually, he has a medical in his podcast that he released on November 14th, 2021. He revealed that he has a medical condition. Okay, Corpse Husband Wiki.
Spike down mid.
Not Nathan's gonna get his second ace in 2 rounds. Oh my
One
goodness.
enemy remaining. Flawless.
Oh, Child of Mars stealing Nathan's second ace is crazy.
Switching sides.
Nobody can steal my ace because I am asexual, regardless of how Valorant goes. So they could never steal my ace. I'm ace 24/7, 100% of the time, 365 days a year. Okay. Y'all think anybody uses this water bottle to douche? I feel like ISO probably uses this water bottle to douche. Oh my god, get away from me. Are you actually? No. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out one day. I've never been in a relationship to figure it out. Not jaking your paw. Hey, JM. You know, he's jaking my paw till I'm Mike Tyson.
Breaking them.
Hawk out.
Right there.
Too slow.
Spike wings.
Mike sticky. Thanks, little man.
One enemy remaining.
Your journey.
Oh, I did it.
Attackers win.
Hell yeah. My crew delivers.
Wow, what a fun Swift play. The second one had, wait, hold on. I did watch both of the AOC Among Us streams, but I don't remember anything about them. I was kind of just zoned out as they were happening, I think. The second one had Jagmeet Singh, the leader of Canada's NDP party. I remember finding him pretty funny. I thought AOC's commentary was so cute. AOC's comment... See, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. That stream pissed me off, because it's... Pokimane is in the stream, and Pokimane is like, Orange is sus, vote him out, ha ha ha. Orange is sus, vote him out. That was like her one punchline that I remember. It's like, girl, you know that you pander to incels and Republicans on your stream. Girl, you show feet to incels. You were in those chat rooms showing feet. Like, I don't know why she's on this stream acting like Orange is sus, vote him out. Like, girl, you know that your audience are Trump supporters, and you pander to them. So what are we even doing here? Ooh, she pissed me off, but that's just because I'm a hater for no reason. That's just because I hate her for no reason. That stream ate. It did. Like, I had a positive opinion about AOC until last year, I think. You know, I thought that stream ate. Sean is coming just in TDM if y'all are down for a 3v4. 3v3. Oh, we are. We are. I want Shoofly. You won't get him. What was I saying? Oh, Pokimane, she's annoying. I agree. I hate Pokimane for no reason, but the reason that I hate Pokimane contradictorily to what I just... Is contradictorily? What is the adverb there? Contradictorily? It has to be contradictorily, right? Is that even a word? I have to Google. My ADHD is not letting me move on and finish the sentence. Contradictorily. Something came up for contradictorily in the Cambridge Dictionary. Contrarily, that might be it. Contrarily. Contrary-wise, I know is a word. Contrary-wise. We'll say, I know that, like, contrary-wise is definitely a word. Anyways, although I said that there's no reason for me to hate Pokimane, the reason that I hate Pokimane is that she is somebody who panders to her incel demographic a little too much for me. I remember back when Trump was elected the first time, I won't name the streamer, but one streamer that I used to watch was doing a stream, and then in the chat, in the title, it was like, don't talk about politics, and then anybody who talked about politics got banned. Name the streamer? Well, I won't. It's like, I feel like having a platform and not using your platform is stupid. Why do y'all watch these streamers? Call them out. It wasn't even like a call out, like, is it like a big streamer? Okay, it's twitch.tv/Becca. Twitch.tv/Becca. I don't think twitch.tv/Becca has any cursory or passive understanding of politics at all, though. And it's like, should we expect these random video game players to start advocating for causes or anything? I think yes. Like, my hot take is that even though they don't have any type of, like, understanding of politics or whatever, you gotta learn. You gotta learn at some point. Like, if you're making a platform off, and I get that some people want to go to streams to, like, turn their brain off or whatever, but I feel like at some point you have to have some values. You have to stand for something as a content creator or as someone who has a platform. Did stream crash? No, you have a broke down rip? Are we for real? We're crashed. We're crashed. It's kill. It's kill. It's kill. It's kill. We're crashed. It's kill. I'm back. I'm back. Am I back? Is it kill? Am I back? Banned for speaking against Pokey, period. Like, they're gonna have to take my tongue out. If I get banned for speaking against Pokey, I'm going to kick, and I'm going to continue speaking against Pokey. Fuck Pokimane. I also don't think she has a solid opinion on anything. She kind of just changes her opinion based on if she's in controversy. By Pokimane got us banned. I think that Pokimane's brand of feminism is similar to Taylor Swift. Pokimane wields the fact that she's a woman in gaming as an absolution of anything that she ever does. I think that Pokimane is always speaking about, you know, feminism and womanhood in gaming only when it comes to, like, when she's personally excluded from a space. I don't necessarily feel like it's a constant advocation that she does for women in gaming. I don't think that she uplifts other women in gaming. I think that it starts and ends with her. That said, I'm a man. That's not even my fight or my, like, place to clock her for. But, like Beam Me Up Scotty said also, was that Beam Me Up Scotty? The Johnny Depp Amber Heard coverage, she's a gender betrayer. There were so many streamers who got on here during the height of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial and would start being like, Amber Heard is an abuser. Pokimane said the N-word like 3 times, right? Oh my god, you're so ahead of me. I was gonna get there in like three minutes. Like, you are so much faster than I am. But yes, Pokimane's apology for saying the N-word, and again, I'm a white man, like, this is, some would say this is not my place, and I would have no argument for that, right? But Pokimane's apology for saying the N-word was, I didn't say it in a racist way, I said it in a cringy way. What kind of, like, in what way is that accountability? In what way can that ever be argued as, like, accountability in any type of way? Like, I didn't mean it in a racist way. It was just cringy. Like, the N-word, a racial slur, you're using it devoid of the context, and then your way of taking accountability is saying, like, I don't even think that she said sorry. I don't remember. I just remember specifically she said, it wasn't in a racist way, it was in a cringy way. The cringy way is the racist way. The cringe and the racism, like, it goes together. This racial slur has progressed from the enslavement of African Americans to now being used among incel gamers in gaming spaces, and we're trying to, like, separate it from the context of being a racial slur. Like, there's no way to separate it. It's a racial slur regardless. And you said a racial slur, so are you not, like, she doesn't say it anymore. Maybe we can say that is the lesson learned. Like, she doesn't say it anymore. To me, that's not enough. Like, the apology was not even an apology. And so how would I ever... Lock in, Luke, we need to win. We're gonna win. It's like saying anything horrible you said was cringe. Like, why is it cringe except for the fact that it's horrible? Exactly. It's like, you're addressing the symptom, but not the disease. Like, it's a horrible thing you said, and we cringe hearing you say that. But it's not like you have to apologize for us cringing. You have to apologize for saying something horrible. Like, maybe I'm crazy. Like, again, I'm not black. This is not even my place to, like, hold her accountable for. But personally, when I was, like, growing up, not even growing up, when was that, like 4 years ago or something? It always put me off Pokimane. I cannot, like Pokimane necessarily. And so then my, like, joke reason to not like Pokimane is, you know, she's she panders to incels, which I do feel like she does. I do feel like she does pander to incels. I do feel like she does, like, build an audience off of people who are weirdos. And she's like, haha, you guys are telling me to show feet, why? I feel like that's very lowbrow and dirty. Not dirty. Like, do what you have to do to make money, I guess, but it's just weird. People hold those streamers to very high standards, which is why I'm hesitant to even like them or watch them. People always run to defend them. Agreed.
Sounds like a perfect match to me.
It also happened with offline TV. With offline TV, with Scara making that racist joke about Sidion or whatever. Like, people were rushing to, like, excuse him or whatever when people were still, like, feeling weird about it. Justifiably, like... It just comes with, like, the parasocial relationship people have with streamers, right? Like, hopefully. Like, the thing also about humanity is that there's no way that we can expect to make it through this world never saying something that is wrong. Like, the reality of humankind is that we say the wrong thing sometimes, we upset people, and we have to find some way forward regardless. Sorry, I have to lock in for a second. You can probably plant the spike. I doubt they're over here. Like I said, the reality of humankind is that people say the wrong thing sometimes. As a streamer, like, I'm not even, like, a streamer with a platform or anything, but, like, theoretically, if I was a streamer with a platform, people would probably also make excuses for me. They would be like, well, from what I know about Shooflees, he wouldn't mean it that way. He wouldn't mean it this way. From what I know about Shooflees, XYZ. And it's like, regardless of, you know, the hours you spend listening to a streamer, watching a streamer, they can also say the wrong thing. And it's like, you feel an instinct to defend them, because if you don't defend them, if you let people say, like, this person seems like a bad person, then you start to incur, like, oh, am I a bad person for watching them or whatever? But I don't feel like it's like that. I feel like it's just a thing of, like, people are bound to make mistakes in this life, and as long as you take accountability and move forward, that's all you can really hope. Fuck. I'm getting fucked up. I'm not locked in. Nathan told me to lock in, and then I didn't lock in. Anyways, again, me ranting for no reason. People run to defend streamers, yes. People run to defend anyone with a platform.
Last player standing.
I guess it sort of ties into cancel culture, right? Like, do you believe in cancel culture or not? For me, it's complicated. I don't believe that celebrities who get held accountable for saying bad things are being canceled. Cancel culture isn't real, I stand on that. I agree mostly. It depends on how we define cancel culture. When people say they don't like cancel culture, a lot of the time what they mean is they don't like accountability culture. They want to be able to say offensive things without any type of accountability. And I feel like that is, you know, an issue. Obviously, being held accountable is real, which has always existed. Agreed.
Found one.
And when people say, like, oh, I don't like cancel culture, what they mean is, like, I don't like what it did to Kevin Hart or whatever. And what those people neglect to mention is, like, Kevin Hart is fine. Kevin Hart has millions of dollars. He is still getting deals and stuff. Like, cancel culture affects Kevin Hart in what way? We will never be Kevin Hart. We will never have Kevin Hart's wealth. And so, like, cancel culture in that sense, I don't think it's real. That said,
I'll bring them down.
when we talk about cancel culture, inevitably we have to talk about, like, is there a way home for people who do bad things? Like, is there a way for people who do bad things to ever be, like, whole again, or, like, to find some way home, or, like, what happens after accountability, after punishment? Can they come back? And in that sense, like, that's where I start to diverge from cancel culture, right? Because it's like a lot of Gen Z politic is like, no, you can never find a way home. When you do something wrong, that's it. Is anyone else watching this game? Nope, sure aren't. But Nathan's popping off. 0 deaths. Oh, period, Nathankins. Every time I go around, throw the tally around, always looking at me up and down, looking at me up. Can't be clear like Telltale because they say I'm delicious. I don't like cancel culture as I said a joke comment, inappropriate comment just like that a few days ago, and I don't want to see myself as a bad person. I agree. It's a lot of like, oh, you don't like Kevin Hart? Well, then you wouldn't like me. And it's like, probably not. But also, theoretically, it's like, I don't know, if you say something offensive, this is like the part that's so just incompatible with me as a human being, because I'm like, if you say something offensive, if you say something that is harmful or like offensive or something that makes somebody uncomfortable, should you not just like immediately take accountability and change your behavior? Like, to me, there's nothing else other than that. Like, I would never take solace in the fact that I made someone feel uncomfortable. Like, somebody can be like, you made a microaggressive comment, and then an anti-cancel culturer will be like, oh, you woke mafia are always changing the rules or whatever. Like, you are always like making an issue out of nothing or whatever. But it's like, whatever happened to listening? Why can't we listen to minoritized people when something is said to be offensive? I don't know. Like, I would never speak over someone who is telling me that my actions harmed them. I don't want to harm people. Like, is it not just that simple? Somebody tells you, you harmed me, and then you're like, I don't want to do that. How do I not do that going forward? To me, it's that simple. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Nobody wants to be seen as a bad person, right? Nobody wants to be seen as like, oh, I've done something racist, homophobic, phobic-ist, some phobia or ist, some phobia or ism. But it's like, the reality of living in this world is that we're gonna say the wrong thing sometimes, and we have to be able to like take accountability and apologize and mean it and move forward, no? Nice try, Nathan. NT. We got this. Also, to Waddle's earlier question, yeah, it's a 3v3. That was like so long ago, but yeah, it's a 3v3. I was thinking of edgelords who can't survive without saying their slurs. That's a thing, right? Like, people are beholden to, you know, their bullshit. The bullshit that they've made mountains out of. To deprive an edgelord of their slurs is to deprive an edgelord of their sense of humor. But it's like, at some point, you have to come up with something else, right? Like, you can't just keep navigating the world that way. I don't know. I was thinking about that yesterday when someone made a very inappropriate joke towards me. I wasn't happy with it, and his reaction was, oh, you're those sensitive types? Like, oh, you're a sociopath, maybe. I'm saying, like, at some point, it can't be that. It has to be, like, I'm sorry. It has to be, like, I'm sorry, I won't do that again. Whatever happened to that?
Spike down B.
Okay, I'm on the board. Nathan doesn't have all the kills anymore, period.
Take them out before they even pull the trigger. Reloading.
I kind of take pride in being sensitive. Like, yes, words can be hurtful, and I'm tuned into that. Agreed. There is a beauty in being empathetic. There's a beauty in, like, caring about your fellow human beings, and you can never make me upset by being like, you are sensitive. Okay? Why aren't you? Is the question. Oh.
Last player standing.
Nice try, Nathan. Seb has got this. We believe in Seb. Seb Versio. Nice try, Seb. How long is this? Is this Swift play or is this unrated? We got 13 rounds of this or what? When you're empathetic, people trust and like you more, like it's proven, lol. I don't know. I think we might be getting to a point where it's like everybody who's like us is good and everybody who's like this is who's not like us is bad, which is probably not the takeaway. People are also propagandized to not be empathetic. Like, there's a whole industry in making sure that we're not able to connect with one another so that, you know, the powers that be will be able to control society more easily and such. Like, oh, that was bad. I hope and believe they can grow out of it. Yeah, that's probably the message too. Like, it is something that has been wrought on them without necessarily being permanent. I have to believe that all of us can make it to a place where we can be empathetic to each other. Like, this world will turn out okay against all odds. Hopefully. Ideally.
Right there.
Oh, period, Nathan. Nathan ate that.
Right there.
My ult's ready.
Okay.
Start that shooting, mate.
Match point.
Oh, Sean Plupp is the gecko. Sean Plupp is the enemy gecko. That explains why I've been killed over and over by Sean Plupp. Let's hope Andrew Tate grows out of it, please. He might be a lost cause because of all he's gained from being the way he is. His behavior receives a lot of reinforcement. That's the thing, right? Like, when these little incel boys, these little incel 13-year-old boys are told your behavior is problematic by people with some empathetic sense, but then they're told everybody who tells you that is wrong by the other side, they're gonna go with the other side. Like, it's an industry of making sure that people don't have any type of care for the world.
3 for 3.
But I think we'll make it through eventually at some point, theoretically maybe one day. I don't know.
Right there. Right there.
They could be anywhere. They could be anywhere. Oh no, they're here. Sean Plupp got you again. Like, he is too good of a player to be playing in these customs.
Last player standing.
Piss off.
One enemy remaining.
You gotta kill that thing.
Spike planted.
Oh, period. Wait, he ate. Nathan ate by not killing that thing. Oh, period.
Hawk out.
Are you crazy?
Blinded.
Oh, he wanted that one kill.
Nice try, mate.
Clutch. Defenders win.
Wow, that was it. Such an interesting, like, final few moments.
Good stuff.
Wow, Nathan went 16-4 and 13. 16-4 and what was it? 2? Nathan is so good, right? Like, what was this game even? 16-4 and 1, 9-5-1, 4-7-1, 3-6-1, 1-5-1, 1-7-2. I was sweating so hard. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Who is that on the bottom? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. You're not gonna make this my fault. You're not gonna make this my fault. I was saying some very intuitive and interesting things. Bye Shu, bye Sab. GG, GG. Good game. You too. Good. You too. I'm glad that you don't play some freak on Valorant like you play a freak on Mario Party. Like, thankfully there's no ninja on Valorant. I think my least favorite Valorant character is Brimstone. But even Brimstone, it doesn't fill me with visceral rage to see a Brimstone on the enemy team. I'm going to the grocery store. I'll be back later. Amazing game, y'all. I'm impressed. Bye, Tiger Lily. Have fun at the grocery store. What other games do you play, Nathan? He doesn't play any other games. He's a sweater. He plays Valorant and Valorant only. Okay, let's finish this shit. And Minecraft? You play Minecraft? Since when? I need to re-download Minecraft. Honestly, X Choco Bar's floptitude in Squidcraft made me want to re-download Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Likely thing for you to love. A straight man loves Minecraft? Oh my god! What's next? A straight man loving Pokemon? Ranked top 500 on ranked top 500 on Hypixel? You're a freak. That's not defensible. There's no way that I can read this and not be like, you're a freak. You're a freak. You're a freak. I'm blocking Naz. Naz isn't straight. He doesn't have a sexual orientation. Copium. Naz isn't straight. He doesn't have a sexual orientation. You sound like fucking Dream Was Taken fans. When Dream Was Taken fans are like, Dream isn't straight. He's unlabeled. He's unlabeled. Girl, let's be serious. You have a little sugar in the tank if you're in a shoe stream. Everybody but Naz. Naz self-identifies as straight, and we respect that. We don't. We don't respect it. Okay, BRB. Honestly, I had no reason to BRB. I didn't have to pee, and I have a Diet Pepsi on my table, so I don't even know why I left. What does your shirt say? What does his shirt say? It says gaslighting is not real, you're just crazy.
Previously on The Walking Dead. Killing one.
I got it on TikTok. Somebody was selling it on TikTok. Oh, I should change my game. I don't even know if that's the right The Walking Dead, but that's what y'all get. That's what I'm capable of doing right now. I love your Yowie Brat shirt too. Oh my god, true. I didn't wear that this weekend. Congrats on your Kiss of Life tickets. I love Natty. She's the finest woman in K-pop. Natty is so beautiful. It was so unfortunate though. I bought a Kiss of Life ticket for December 8th. At House of Blues Las Vegas, but I meant to buy it for December 7th at House of Blues Anaheim. Like, it's so bad for me. It's The Walking Dead Season 2. They don't have that as a game title. Want me to go with you? I like walking the Strip. I don't think I've been to the Strip. How far away is Las Vegas? Is it too long for a day trip? See, that's a good question. Because my dad lives in Las Vegas. And me and my dad have no relationship. But maybe I can stay with my dad. Like, I might have to figure this out tomorrow. Because honestly, I'm like, oh, I did not mean, oh my god, thankfully it just went back right down. Because it's a tick of mine to run my hand through my hair, but then I can't do that because my hair is supposed to be like right here. Anyways, is it too long for a day trip? I don't know. I have never been there. I have never taken like a trip there, but I'm considering it because I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I think that I bought the ticket protection, and if I bought the ticket protection, then I can refund my ticket. But I'm also like, well, maybe I should take this as a sign. I bought the wrong ticket, so maybe I should make a trip to Las Vegas. I day tripped to Chicago for a concert, which is like a 6-hour drive for me, but it was with friends, so 12 hours in the car was a lot more bearable. That makes sense. One time I drove from where I live to Sacramento overnight, and that was a 6-hour drive. And I drove at like 2 a.m. until, not even. I drove at 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. pretty much. What am I supposed to, what?
Get behind cover! You're out in the open!
Okay.
Shit! I didn't even see him out there!
Is this a shootout with Carver? It's not. It's a shootout with some Russian people that we met in the last episode. We already killed Carver. We moved on from the Carver experiment.
Just sit here and let this guy take pot shots at us till he runs out of ammo.
Just stay down. You're gonna get your head blown off.
We can't just sit here.
We can, and we will.
This don't have to get any worse than it already is.
What the fuck?
Just go!
Kenny has a pistol and this guy has a semi-automatic rifle.
English, motherfucker!
And Kenny's hiding behind a tree? And the tree is just taking the shots? I feel like if you shot a semi-automatic rifle, the bullet would go through the tree, no?
Just shoot over towards the woods. Hey, it'll give him something to think about.
I'm
I'll
confused.
try.
Yeah? Okay. Good. Good. I just need the distraction. Okay? Alright, on my go.
I don't know about guns. I'm gay. We will be screenshotting.
Hey, what are you?
His stupid ass.
No! Luke, I'm sorry.
It ain't your fault. He got me in the leg, but I think it went straight through.
Why'd he even do that? This is also unnecessary.
We'll be fine.
Mind you, they're shooting at us because Clementine robbed us. Clementine robbed us. When I got the choice to rob them or to not rob them, I chose not to rob them.
You get out here! Or I put a bullet in this kid's hand!
So they're shooting us because the game didn't code choices to matter.
Let him go, Kenny.
No!
Let him go, Kenny. No! Okay. Choices mattering in Telltale.jpg. Oh my god, that woman with the bob came back to life. Who is this?
Stop swarming, damn it!
She was a walker, lol. This is your own fucking fault. You did not have to. Oh, somebody stabbed him. Oh, it's Jane. Jane is back, lol. Hey, Jane. This is all your fault, Jane. By the way, Jane is the one who stole that guy's gun. Jane is the one who got us in this shootout with this Russian mafia. Like, fuck you, Jane. Rebecca died because of you. I mean, she probably would have died anyways, but...
I got him.
Fuck you, Jane. I don't trust this child with Bonnie either. Like, honestly, fuck all these people. Is Jane with the Russians? No. Last episode, we met the kid, Arvo.
That was intense.
And Jane wanted to steal some medical supplies from Arvo, but then we were like, no, don't steal. So then she didn't steal, but she stole his gun. So now they're arguing that they shot us because she stole one gun.
I never killed someone that didn't wrong me in some way. That didn't deserve
Just super sneaky. Basically what happened was at the end of the last episode, Jane left our group, and now she came back.
That's why I did it, but
She was like, I can't stay here and watch Clementine die. She's like a sister to me. So she left because she didn't want to see anybody die. You can still leave.
There's nothing holding you here.
I sort of wish that was true.
What does that mean?
Let's go.
Also, last episode, Jane and Luke fucked. Rest in peace, Rebecca. She was the queen.
How did this happen?
Luke standing with his leg full of holes, right? His leg looks like mashed potatoes, and he's still standing on it somehow.
Clem spotted it first. Did what she had to protect the child.
How'd you trust her aim, though?
Okay. She just lost too much blood.
She trusted her aim and also that the bullet wouldn't
It ain't
spread.
nobody's fault.
You saved the boy's life.
Thanks.
You know, we could have done better by her.
She was just too far gone.
She would have been a good mom.
Yeah, she would have.
It's not a shotgun. I mean, on
Carry your
Valorant,
boy.
you can spread with a pistol. Oh my god, here Kenny's ass goes. Somebody needs to shoot him. Shoot Kenny, shoot Kenny, shoot Kenny, shoot Kenny, shoot Kenny. Somebody needs to. I can't do this anymore. I can't.
Of course he is. Get out of the way.
Oh my god.
I'm doing the same thing this asshole tried to do to us.
Kenny, his sister is dead. He's lost enough already. You don't have to do this.
Just overreacting. Like, it's been 5 episodes of this.
Please. Please, I can take you.
Bullshit!
No. It's true. We have place. Not far. Food.
And now
See?
this little
He wants to
boy.
help.
Oh, don't be stupid. He's just trying to save his skin. Why the hell would you help us, huh?
I now want to see more people dead.
This little boy who lost his whole family and sister in this shootout just now.
If he's telling the truth, it could save all of us.
I trust him. I trust everybody. I trust everybody because choices don't matter. Like, at the end of the day, if choices mattered, maybe I wouldn't trust everybody, but
We should go anyway. We just need to be careful. It can't be far from here.
I'll trust
You
anybody.
stay out of this. You're the reason these fuckers came after us in the first place.
Somebody needs to just disarm him.
Lay off, Kenny. She just helped us.
Don't blame
her
her.
for what these people did.
Think about the baby, Kenny. If there's supplies, we need them. We ain't gonna last much longer without more food.
I just hate this game. I hate this game's narrative. I hate this game's storytelling. Every single episode in this game, starting with Kenny being irrational, and then we all have to be like, oh my god, Kenny, stop being irrational. And then Kenny being irrational just propels us through all the events. Like, it's just, we just go from event to event. There's no characterization here. Oh my god, it's like art for the sake of obligation as opposed to art for the sake of art. Like, when you're writing a story, theoretically, you should write a story that has some type of through line. The Walking Dead Telltale feels like there's no through line. We just move from place to place. We experience event to event. Clementine is just some random girl. All these other people are just some random people. Like, it doesn't feel like anything matters.
Despite what my instincts are telling me, despite everything I've seen,
I'm not pissed. I'm glad.
Still don't get how people like him. Really don't get it. Season 2 did it for me. At least he was bearable to some extent in Season 1.
that's good.
I feel like he wasn't, to be honest. I was frustrated with him in Season 1 too, but maybe I was remembering from Season 2. Like, maybe I was just not going in with a clean slate for Kenny. But even in Season 1, he was also blaming Lee for not saving Duck in every situation. And it's like, we saved Duck. We saved Duck in Season 1, Episode 1. We saved him. But then he would get mad at us for not doing everything exactly as he wanted. He's just not a rational character. And maybe it would be fine. Like, there are rational people in the apocalypse. There are people in the apocalypse who do not make sense. But it doesn't feel intentional on the writer's part to make him irrational. It feels like they want you to be like, well, he's just trying to protect everyone.
It's changing him.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Once again, choices not mattering kills this game.
That means you're the one that's gonna have to pull him back. He's counting on you.
I just realized that music was playing this whole time.
Really going to make this work? We're all counting on you.
I'll do my best.
I know.
Come on, slowpokes.
Come on, slowpokes. I turned up the volume of the game because I turned off the music. I don't know. Maybe I'll get droned out now, but it looks like it's fine. It was really low. Oh, period. Hold on. Let me fix some things. Okay. Okay, that should be good. See, also, this is the problem with the idea of, like, able-bodied... What? I turned off my webcam somehow. When did I turn off my webcam?
Wait, we need to stop.
No, I'm fine.
Oh my god, I literally deleted it. Hold on, what the fuck?
Sorry,
What just happened? I did not mean to delete my webcam. What the fuck? Give me a second. 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 This feels like so... Like, this is not the size that my webcam usually is. Now I'm like, what? What size was it even? Who
Put
even
more weight
knows?
on it than I should've.
I'm gonna
Alright,
start a
right
hashtag. Hashtag he's yeah dream. Oh, not
Hey,
dream.
what I say?
Hey
When I
guys.
tell you something, you fucking listen. You understand?
Like I
Then
said in
come on.
episode 1,
There's no
somebody
need for
needs
that.
to shoot
He's getting
Kenny.
what he deserves.
If you got what you deserved, you would be dead by now, Kenny.
I'm fucking done with you. I say stop. You'd best stop.
That's enough. Leave him alone.
Just fucking stay put.
I'm gonna have a word with Kenny. He doesn't have to treat him that way. Kid's been through enough. You all right here?
Yeah. Go on and talk to him. I got Clem if I need anything.
Okay.
Here, just take the baby.
He's taking the baby to
Okay.
talk to Kenny? What the fuck?
What is it with you guys?
What do you mean?
Every man I've known is always trying to let each other know how tough they are. Put them in their
Here
place.
goes Vonnie saying some bullshit.
Bunch of dominant alpha male horse shit.
Mind you, she was a Carver simp, like literally
Don't
2
look at
episodes
me.
ago.
I ain't that guy.
She was like, Carver.
True. You get
We
in your
like-
fair share
we
of
like
pussy matches,
Carver.
too.
Do I?
Are you kidding me?
I'm
Yes.
staying
Guess I
quiet.
should work on
She
that.
kinda ate with that. Like, yes, I agree with her. I would probably say the same thing.
Some sense into him. Looks like Jane broke it up.
Keep pressure on it, okay? I'm
But
gonna go fetch some bandages.
she's just not the messenger for this. Her being the messenger
Bonnie.
for this makes no sense. She's not rational or likable or interesting.
I'm sorry.
For what? I'll be right back.
I'm sorry for what? Are we supposed to assume that Luke and Bonnie also fucked? Luke has been running through the survivor camp.
Don't worry. You're gonna
Is
be
Luke with
okay.
her too? That's what I'm saying. Maybe. Her fingernails looking immaculate even in the zombie apocalypse. Okay.
How did we get here?
Try not to think about it.
Sitting in the snow, lean up against a tree, bullet in my leg. But alive.
I love Luke. I love
Some of my
him.
friends are dead for no good reason. And I couldn't do anything. to stop
W Bonnie. L Bonnie.
Everyone we set out with
L
just
Bonnie
don't.
always.
Nick, Pete, Alvin and Becca, Carlos, Sarah.
They didn't die in vain.
I wish I could believe that. I could have done more, and that ain't up for debate. I know it in my bones, and I gotta live with it.
All right, this should work.
That's perfect.
What'd I miss?
Nothing much. You know, complaining mostly.
Luke's feeling bad about what happened.
What?
Really?
But it's not your fault. Bad things happen and we can't control it all the
I
time.
had to sell him out a
She's
little
right.
bit.
You don't go blaming yourself for this.
All right. Can we drop it?
They both have the most like stereotypical southern accents you can even imagine. And it really just makes me feel like the
Thanks
voice
a lot.
actors are not from the South.
Hey, Clem, go over and see if you can change the bandages. in
Bonnie's
Ken's
like,
wound.
hey Clem doll,
I offer-
please go over and change the bandages. Please, if you would kindly.
You know him better than
And
I
then
do.
Luke is like, oh my, I just changed these bandages. Like, Clem doll, please go change the bandages. Like, can we just be serious
That's
for a
gonna suck,
second?
But only for a second. It's
Clip,
gonna clean
you
up.
know, you're at the clip review
know
next
what it
month.
does.
Get your clips in while you
It's
can.
gonna suck.
It's gotta get done.
You're so fucking goofy. It's true though. Bonnie is sitting here like, oh Clem, please go change. Go on, you can do it. Girl, you don't talk like that in the real world. So why are you talking like that in the Telltale video game?
We go with Alvin Jr.
I don't know. It's also a director problem.
Name him Alvin if it was a boy. I mean,
I think his parents would have liked that.
They would have.
yeah, me too. Alvin Jr. it is. You like that? Well, I think AJ approves.
See, the reason I like it is because we can call him AJ, and also because there's no way we can not name him AJ.
To Bonnie.
I'm changing your bandage.
Sounds like I don't have much choice in the matter.
That emote of Chaemon takes me out every time. I can't see it on Streamlabs. I wish you could see 7TV emotes on Streamlabs. Someone needs to make that change.
Let's get it over with.
Because I would have to open my Twitch chat to see it on Twitch.
Or you.
Oh, it'll scare me.
So how's it look? I still gonna be pretty when this heals?
He looks crazy.
Are you going to be okay?
Oh, I'll be fine, darling. Gonna take a lot more than a couple smacks with the radio to take me out.
Like, how much will it take to take you out? Like a gunshot? Because I'm willing to do that. Who got Kenny's eye? Carver got it. Clementine stole a radio. And then Kenny was like, I stole the radio.
I'm guessing this is gonna be the shitty part.
Don't be a baby. We already got one.
Gagged him.
We do.
See, but it was all fake tension though, because at the end of the day, what happened was like, Kenny was like, Clementine, you have to go steal the radio. And then Clementine was like, no, Mike should go steal the radio. And then Mike was like, yeah, I'll go steal the radio. And then the fact that Telltale game choices don't matter ruins everything, because even though both Clementine and Mike were like, Mike should go steal the radio, Kenny just slipped the radio in Clementine's pocket. Or whatever. Clementine was like, you have to go. He did something that made it so that Clementine had to steal the radio. So then, at the end of the day, they're trying to make me feel like, oh my god, it was Clementine's fault that Kenny got beat up, because Clementine had the radio.
You're right.
Kenny made her get the radio, like, it's his fault always. He did this to himself. He did this to his goddamn self. Like, Clementine did nothing. Clementine pisses me off. Me too, Spoon Digest. Honestly, me too.
You to be more of a gentleman than I am. But man, is that smart.
Maybe he won't need to be that tough by then. He'll grow up fast enough in all this.
Period.
Yeah. You were right about me giving myself up. I can't believe I was willing to
I was being sarcastic.
Alpha
That's my
just to
baby.
hold out a
I
little.
love her.
We should have saved him
In theory. I loved her based on what I wish that she was.
Every time I look at Alvin Jr. here.
I love Season 1 Clementine, and I love the idea of Season 2 Clementine.
This boy, it should be him.
The best
But-
thing you can do for Alvin and Rebecca is raise him right. Make sure he's safe.
He told her to get the walkie, and he put it in her pocket against her consent. Like, fuck you, Kenny, right? Like, she did not want the responsibility, and he made her take it. Also, why'd they make an 11-year-old tend to his wounds?
Are you ready to go?
Like, why did Clementine have to do that? Also, I need this to be longer. Oh, I can't make it longer because that's literally how... Oh, it's a webcam problem. Okay.
Let's head out.
This ragtag ass group. See, that's another thought that I probably didn't finish. The issue with like making a group of able-bodied people in the zombie apocalypse is that eventually your people will not be able-bodied. Like within the zombie apocalypse, Luke was like an able-bodied man who was physically muscular and was like the ideal survivor or whatever. He is not able-bodied anymore. So like this eugenicist rhetoric within the zombie apocalypse of like you have to create a group of like the most able-bodied people, it's doomed to fall apart. Inevitably. Inevitably it will fall apart because...
I'm talking to you.
What? It's what?
What do you mean, what? The place you're fucking taking us.
Arvo, we're not trying to be mean to you. We just want to know if this is where the supplies are.
Is this the place you're taking us? Are the supplies here?
No.
No, it's at the house. There's still more walk. Some more hours.
God damn it. I knew this was gonna happen. This guy fucked us.
Fucked you how?
Don't mention it.
I
It's
wish
getting dark.
this guy fucked us.
Maybe we should stop for
I
a
wish
minute.
this guy fucked
This
us.
is bullshit.
Relax.
Don't tell me to relax. He's lying. He's been lying this whole time.
Luke needs a break. We probably all
I
do.
wish this guy
Look, I'll
fucked
do whatever
us.
you
The
guys
guy
want.
on the stump.
Okay?
I wish this guy fucked us, and by us I
It'd
mean
be
me.
safer to rest in there, where there's a fence. Can we just try and have a calm, quiet night?
This is where season 2 loses me.
That sounds
Making
nice.
Clementine, an 11-year-old, the
Yeah, it
voice of
does.
reason of the group of
Sorry about that.
35-year-olds, like,
It's all right.
I mean, maybe
staying,
I'm
she's
just
got to
saying
stress
that
out.
they're 35 because Bonnie is ugly. Bonnie could be 20 or
I'll
something.
go make sure this
But because
episode
she's
Walker
facially
just-
challenged, I'm gonna say she's 30.
I'll go with
Making Clementine the voice of reason in a group
See
of
if,
30-year-olds is
see if you
crazy.
can calm it down a bit.
Like, oh my goodness, she is 11. Y'all are making an 11-year-old solve all your beef. What the fuck? It's okay. She's so goofy. She's so goofy. We can't take Clementine
Me
anywhere.
neither.
She went.
I think he likes you. Calmed right down for you. That's a good sign.
He's cute.
Yeah.
I don't know why
he
Bonnie is in
isn't
my
he?
business.
Most babies are pretty ugly this soon after being born.
Fuck
That's
you.
true. They usually look like weird little aliens.
Mind you, it's been 30 years
Yeah, I
since
got
Bonnie
it.
was born, and she's still ugly, so I don't know why she's talking.
Come on over. It's safe.
Live action fan cast too. As I said last stream, Victoria Justice as Jane. I think she would serve with a pixie cut. Bonnie, oh my god, ideally someone who can do an actually good southern accent. I don't want them to try to fucking replicate... I don't want them to replicate Bonnie's voice from the video game in the live action. For Luke? Oh, that's a good question. Let me think of what male actors I
Today's
find
my
attractive. It's a very small
Near as I can tell,
margin.
at least.
Well,
old are you?
happy birthday, Luke.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday.
So, how old are you now?
I am 27 years old.
Smash,
Yeah.
smash, smash, smash. I
There's no
need
feel of
I
it.
I
Don't
need
even
him
start
so
with that shit.
bad. I need him so bad.
Got out
He's
of college 5
27.
years ago. Feels like a million years.
You went to
At least
college?
I don't have to worry about paying off.
I
those
would
student
not have
loans.
thought he went to
I'm
college.
sure there's some asshole sitting on that paperwork, waiting to collect.
I hope I can go someday. Maybe when this is all over.
She didn't
I
even
hope so,
finish
too.
elementary school.
I don't know. Just a waste of money.
Of
Well,
course Kenny thinks
the
that because
major
he's
in
a
art history
Republican.
hasn't helped too much the last few years.
There's no way he majored in...
Sounds like you majored in working in a coffee shop.
Wait, Luke majored in
Oh,
art
stop.
history? He's bisexual! He's bisexual! He's bisexual! He's bisexual! He majored in art history, we won!
Figure.
Oh my god, I would have
This is as good a
sworn
time
he
as
was a
any.
business major. Bitch, he's bisexual. He majored in art history.
I'd like a sip. I mean, after you.
He's not.
obviously.
You have to
No.
catch the vibe.
Oh, what's
You have
a
to
sip
catch the
gonna
vibe.
You are not drinking. That is that.
Art history, I know he's broke.
Feel a little
Well,
guilty taking the first.
Whoa, wait.
he's probably a
You
nepo
gotta make a
baby.
toast.
He's from the farm.
I'm not really the.
Come on.
Art
baby.
history, I know he's bisexual. And is, and
Man,
you're
we all got
right.
something to drink.
Oh, we
A
can just pass
toast.
the bottle around afterwards.
I already have my bottle. Like they're like, oh no, Clementine can't take a sip. Clementine has taken
the
so
loved
many
ones that we've
sips.
lost along the way, and to the hope that we see
Period.
them again someday.
Here, here.
I miss
was
my
real
dead
nice.
friends.
Yeah. I didn't mean for it to rhyme. That was.
Well, I got first watch.
That's
I think
it.
the fence has got us pretty secure.
Can't be too careful.
Come on, Kenny. At least have a drink.
Nah, maybe later.
Clem, let him go.
I'm gonna post up. over
Bonnie,
the whole-
you need to mind your business. I don't know why Bonnie thinks she's any type of authority over me.
Thanks, Kenny.
Oh my god, I hate Bonnie like I hate Pokimane. Did Clem get a drink? Not yet. Soon, TBD.
Fire's real nice. Plenty of room if you want to get warm.
Maybe in a bit.
I
Jane's
didn't expect her to
non-binary
come back.
ass does not
Just
give
when
a
I thought I
fuck.
got her figured out. She up and surprises.
Okay.
It's a good thing. You saved our ass.
I know. I just don't know what she's getting at all this.
Leave it to Bonnie to hate on another woman.
I'm glad she's here.
Well, she helped us back there.
Literally the only other
That puts her
woman.
as okay in my book.
Clementine is a girl.
Ain't no secret. how
So
you feel.
the only other woman is Jane.
Oh, come on. I'm just teasing.
It was stupid.
I understand. She's a pretty girl.
Victoria
Get
Justice.
past all the dirt.
Who would I cast as Luke in the live action? I'm still stuck on
I don't
that.
know. Guess I just wanted to forget about all this shit for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Man, that's longer than I'd last at this point.
Hey,
Alright, it wasn't 10 minutes.
come on. We got a
She
little
lasted
one around.
less than 10 minutes.
Sorry. Forget I said anything.
I know what you guys are talking about.
I certainly hope not.
You're talking about kissing stuff.
But see,
Yeah. Yes, that is exactly it.
Was there any kissing?
You shut your mouth right now. The both of you.
see, that was cute. I wish this game did more of that, like the player picking something, and
Maybe
then,
she came back
oh
for
my
you.
goodness, imagine.
Could be.
I don't know what to say to that.
I can't even
I don't know.
say it.
Maybe she likes it.
It's the other
Well, I
option
think
was
we better
I'd come
let-
back for you. I can't pick that. I can't pick that as Clementine. I would pick that as
Hey,
Shooflees.
shut up.
But
Don't be
Clementine can't say
The
I'd
moves
come
are
back
working
for
on all
you.
late.
Worked on me.
See, Bonnie is pathetic and needs to be killed.
I just did it too, didn't I?
Did what?
Sorry. It's the drink talking.
What
They
drink?
say
You had
drunk
half a
man's
sip
thoughts
of
is a sober
wine.
man's thoughts.
Well, I ain't a man, so they can take that shit somewhere else.
Bonnie pretending to be feminist. Bonnie was Bridget Mendler. If Bridget Mendler was still an actress, I would low-key
Go
see
if you
that.
can get Jane and Kenny
If
over
the live action took place in 2013
here.
when
Be out there like
like this game
Oh,
came
hey.
out,
maybe a
then
swig of this will change the mood.
I would think that would be right, but unfortunately not. They would probably like I don't know. I literally need to figure out who I would cast as Luke. Like it's actually bothering me. Somebody sexy. Is Vinny Hacker sexy? I've only heard his name. I haven't even looked at what his face looks like. Oh no, he's not hot. Okay, he can't be Luke. What have I watched recently that I found anybody hot in? Let's look at the Outer Banks cast. Maybe there's a hot guy here. Outer Banks, Chase Stokes. Oh, he looks horrible. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the Outer Banks cast and none of them are attractive. What the fuck? That's why I didn't watch. You know what? We need to normalize Weijin Luke. Luke can be Weijin. And for that reason, we're casting Markiplier. Congratulations, Markiplier. You have been cast as in the role of Luke in the Walking Dead live action. Hey, Arvo. What do you think about Nicholas Alexander Chavez? I don't think of him. Who is he?
I'm sorry about your sister.
Please don't tell me you'd fuck Markiplier and would. I would fuck him in a house. I would fuck him with a mouse. I would fuck him in a cheese. I would fuck him. Yes, please. I would fuck him. 1, 2, 3. I would fuck him. Yes, that's me. 1 fuck, 2 fuck. Red fuck, blue fuck. Period. Bottom jail? Who said I would bottom for Markiplier? I just said I would fuck him. Y'all think that's the only way to have sex is penetrative. Like, that's your issue. That's not my issue. Anyway, sorry, Arvo. Oh, can I talk to him again? Hey, Arvo.
Leave me alone, please.
Okay, I will. Sorry. You're not a bottom? No. Spoon is a 6-foot bottom. That's why he said that. What did Spoon do to get sexualized like this? Oh, this is rum. I thought it was like a bottle of
Expected to lure
wine.
me over there with alcohol?
Well, yes.
I wouldn't have expected a bottle to last this long.
Will it work?
That depends. What is it?
It's rum.
It's rum?
Probably.
Okay, come over, Jenkins. I'm sorry,
don't
Spoon.
know.
Do you forgive me?
It might be
Kissy.
awkward.
It won't be awkward.
I wasn't expecting to... You know.
It doesn't have to be. We're all adults here.
Are we now?
Well, I'm a
No,
child.
I mean, mature or whatever.
I wish it was that easy.
It is. People just love making it harder than it has to be.
This is where
Why does this
Clementine...
feel like I'm signing a contract or something?
Clementine is 11, and yet she's the voice of reason among all these 30-year-olds. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense if we take ourselves out.
It's okay.
Sure.
You okay?
And you're mad, and you're mad,
Uh-oh.
and you're gay.
I better take that back. I wasn't too much older than you when I had my first drink.
What?
God, I was so stupid back then.
What?
There was this time I broke into my parents' liquor cabinet and drank a whole bottle of this really spicy, sweet liquor. Oh, what was its name?
Hi, I'm back. We just finished playing
Earthquake
Valorant.
or
I hope you
something.
won.
Sounds like you were a bad kid.
Jade said I wasn't that much
I
older
guess
than
I
you
was.
when I drank for the first time.
At
Girl,
the bottom of the bottle
Clementine
were
is
these
11.
Sugar crystals, and I got it in my head that I really wanted to eat a couple. So I got the bright idea to smash
What
it
is
up
she
in
even
this tiny
talking about? Like, I'm not even
fork.
old enough to know the liquor she's talking about.
And it shattered into
Sugar
1,000
crystals?
pieces, all over the dining room. And I proceeded to eat what I thought was sugar candy.
Did you ever get caught?
Yeah. The problem with glass is it looks a lot like sugar crystals.
She was eating
That's never really
glass?
been a problem for me.
Oh
Keep it
my
that way.
goodness.
My sister
Victoria
found
Justice,
me.
you gotta be
So,
serious.
Blood pouring out of my mouth. Jamie thought I was dying, so she called 911. They pumped my stomach. Got grounded for 6 months.
You ate glass?
I ate glass. I haven't thought about
I would
that
eat
in a
glass
long time.
too, if glass equals Markiplier. Them just drinking this
I guess it
hard
is a
liquor
deal.
with no chaser is
Here.
crazy. Even in the zombie apocalypse, I would be like, I cannot drink
That guy
rum
ain't drank more than
straight
any of us.
without some type of like water or something to follow it with. They're just drinking rum and then just letting it linger in their throat. Oh my goodness, these people are metal as fuck. Hey everyone, it's Jane. I brought her back.
Wanna sit here?
Yes.
No, that's... I'm fine.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
yeah, okay. Wherever you like.
I would say Luke isn't hot enough to justify this love triangle, but he is. He is. If I were old enough, if I were playing as an 18-year-old Clementine, I would also be in the love triangle. I would be in the love square. Okay, I'm worried if I offer rum to Kenny, then I'm gonna miss out on this. And I really don't give a fuck about Kenny, so I'm scared. I'm scared. I feel like this might be a choice. It might be a choice where it's either like, did you sit with Kenny or did you sit with the group? I want to sit with the group, but I also don't want to miss dialogue with Kenny. Because I feel like if I sit with the group, it's automatically going to progress the scene. But then if I sit with Kenny, maybe I can then go back to the group. I don't know. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I'm going to sit with the group. I don't give a fuck about Kenny. Oh, so now I'm supposed to care about missing dialogue with Kenny? Oh, never mind. I can't even sit with them. Lol. All that for nothing. I'm not giving him alcohol, though. I'll give the alcohol to,
There, little guy.
Bonnie and Jane, and then maybe they'll fist fight.
Gotcha.
Maybe Bonnie and Jane will baddies. Pose for
Oh, hey,
me.
Clem.
If I
asked
give
you
them
not to
enough
drink.
alcohol. Okay, you're not my dad.
Girl your age, it ain't right.
You didn't ask. You told me not to. You're not my dad. You're my friend.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm sorry. You're right.
She really gagged him with that one.
It's a nice night.
Is it? In the middle of winter?
Just, needed some air.
Kenny, there's air everywhere.
Get him again. Get him for me. Just needed some air.
Sorry.
Kenny,
For how I acted
there's air everywhere.
after Sarita was... I couldn't handle it. I'm sorry. I mean, you did what you could.
Another issue with the
You
writing.
tried to help, and I blamed you for it.
Last episode,
I'm
he
so
was
sorry.
spiraling and in a manic
have
state
anything to
because his
apologize
wife
for.
died.
I know
And
you
in this
didn't
episode,
mean-
he's like, I'm sorry I did that.
Thanks.
What happens between last episode and this episode to make Kenny suddenly have some
I miss
redemption
my
arc?
boy. I miss him so much.
You don't miss your wife?
I didn't raise him like
You
I
don't,
should.
you don't miss either of your
Mistakes.
wives?
Wasn't there a whole lot for a couple years. Off on a boat somewhere or other.
I don't really give a fuck, to be
I
honest.
enjoyed that time away from him. From my family. I'd give anything for one more second with them.
Okay.
To play catch with Duck. To touch Koch's face. Anything in the world.
Maybe you'll see them again someday.
Well, from here on out, I'm gonna try and believe that too. It's gonna be different with him. He's gonna get raised right. I won't make the same mistakes again.
You won't be in
That's
his
a
life,
promise.
dear. You won't be in his life. I think your stream died again.
You should
didn't
get back over by the
Fix
fire.
your shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ain't no sense in
Okay,
both
you're
of us
back.
being
How do you even know my stream died?
I can
Maybe it was
handle
just
watching
you.
on my own.
You should come too.
I'm still here.
I don't know.
Get him now,
Come on.
suggested.
It'll be good for everyone.
Yeah, okay.
It's never me. Those New York City rats, they were biting on your shit. They were biting on your router. Like your stream pooped earlier, don't play. And you're trying to convince me that one outage on my end
You don't have to
means
justify that.
everything.
Hey, I find it's best to just get this stuff out.
Don't
and
talk
over
to
with.
me at now suggested. Now
Well,
suggested, you're
that's
gonna
fine.
take that?
But I can confirm there was no time for kissing.
Gag it. Jane and him were doing straight vaginal.
All right, enough
Straight
of that.
penis and vagina penetration. There was no time
How
for
you doing?
kissing.
It's nice to hear people laughing.
Yeah.
I know Luke has at least 6 inches
Spend
with
so much
girth.
time trying to stay alive.
With girth, thickness
get a chance
to
to
his
enjoy it.
penis. One vein, dark green in color, longing from the shaft
Alcohol helps.
to the tip.
Hell yeah, it does.
Let's get Arvo in here.
Let me get that bottle. We got someone else that might need some help.
Right, Mike. Why'd you
Sounds
clip
like
that?
the
Why'd you
best
clip
of
that?
them.
He lost his sister today.
And whose fault was that?
He needs it as much as anyone right now. It's a nice thing to do.
I said my piece.
We tied this little Russian boy up and now we're gonna give him alcohol. Like, this isn't even smart. I need to show the Twitch mods and Becca and Pokemon. Well, sorta kinda. In the sense that.
With the world being what it is. So I think it's best.
Leave
to
me
just-
alone!
Sorry, okay? My fault. I shouldn't have.
Leave me alone!
See, they try to pretend that there's some language barrier between this Russian boy and the rest of the group. But if he know, like, now he goes back to speaking Russian. How lazy.
It's okay.
What lazy writing? Why would he be speaking? He clearly is fluent enough in English to be like, leave me alone.
It's okay.
Maybe it's best if we all get some rest.
They're not consistent with how much English he knows.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll take first watch.
Thank you, Kenny. Really.
Don't mention it.
You did good. It was nice while it lasted.
Okay. Okay. It was nice while it lasted. Okay. Kenny's gonna bash that Russian kid's skull during his watch. Did you see Kenny's reaction? And didn't. I don't know. Did he react some type of way? I didn't see anything. But fuck Kenny. And also, It's very lazy how they write this Russian boy. They try to act like this Russian boy has a language
You
barrier.
sure you're good?
And he doesn't.
Yeah, I'm good.
And they don't at
Stop
all
the
like
crap out of
define the boundaries
Okay,
of the
I'll do that.
language barrier.
No
Like
trouble.
How much further?
the writers
Close.
don't care to
Get it
answer
close.
how much he
Saying
knows
that every time I
versus
ask.
how much he doesn't know.
Please. Come.
I'm really starting to think you're full of shit.
It can't be much further.
I'm not saying
What the
shit.
fuck? Ah!
Bite it. Bite him. Nope.
Jesus Christ.
I wasn't gonna save Kenny. Like anything I can do
That
to
was
kill
close.
Kenny.
Fucker came out of nowhere.
That was real loud. Hopefully
doesn't
there
work.
aren't more of them.
Yeah, well, let's move.
It doesn't
We don't want to be around to find out.
It's very close. Come.
I believe you, Arvo, don't worry. Kenny might not, but I do.
There.
Where?
That piece of shit? It's half built.
Oh my god, Kenny, you have got to let it ride.
We're here
Like,
for the
you've got
supplies,
to be
not
calm.
the house.
It's warm. Fireplace. Very warm.
As long as there's food, who cares what it looks like?
Right,
You're not gonna think
Clemmykins.
that when you wake up with a couple inches of snow covering you.
You need to stop. You don't
Are
need
we
to
just
be
gonna walk
addressing
over?
me. You don't need to be addressing me.
Maybe there's a way around.
I don't see any. Можно идти. Там
Say it
твердый
in
лед.
American, asshole.
American?
Walk. Ice.
No shit ice. That's the problem.
He's saying it's fine.
I go first. I can be front.
We need to spread out, just to be safe. Less wait, the better.
Let the Rusky go first, since he's so confident.
The
It's okay.
what? That felt very slurish. But I don't know if it's a slur, but it felt, you know. There'll be at least one person that ends up a Kenny given in an apocalypse group. I don't know if that's necessarily true, though. Like, what do you mean ends up a Kenny? Which of his traits are you saying will...
We're okay.
We gotta get off this ice. We gotta get off this ice. I don't know why we would ever walk on the ice. Like, we should have walked around. We should have walked around.
We got some walkers behind
This
us.
is so silly.
We should be all right.
Let's just get to the house.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, stay with us.
That's two less to deal with.
Just stay spread out and we'll be fine.
Hey, motherfucker.
Shit, he's gonna
Why
kill
is
us.
Kenny...
Kenny!
Get back here, you piece of shit.
Save him.
I should let you drown, you piece of shit.
No! Kenny! Don't hurt him!
I am literally too pure and wholesome, like I have too big of a heart for a zombie apocalypse. I don't want anybody to be killed. Even Carver, I was like, don't kill him. If there was an option to not kill
Well, they
Carver, I
made
would
it.
not have killed him because it's like, we can just leave him behind. Who else cried? Who else cried right now thinking about Luke falling into the ice?
Don't come over here. Hey, I can make it. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
You got walkers on the way. Let me help
Too
you.
thin for both of us. I just...
Bonnie, back the fuck up!
No!
Stop! Stop!
Oh my god, they're throwing.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
You need help, Luke!
The ice is too thin. I got it.
You need to help.
No!
Clem,
You're gonna
go!
fall through.
Go help
No,
him.
Clem,
Clem,
do not.
just go back for him. You're light. You
Stop
can do
telling her that. Clem, look at me. Pull out your gun and shoot those damn walkers, okay? Just give me a little time.
it. Clem, you can make it. But you need to go.
No.
Now.
Clem, it's too dangerous.
I'll never
Hey,
listen to Bonnie.
Thanks. I'll be out in a sec. Just keep shooting.
You're not gonna make
My leg. I just need
Hold
him.
on, I got you.
Rest a second.
Keep him off us,
No,
Clem.
no, it's too much. Too
Shut
much
up!
weight.
Shut the fuck up!
Go back.
I can
I
save
gotta
you!
get us both killed.
Come on!
Stop.
I got you!
Bonnie is approaching instead. Bonnie, like, just stupid, just stupid, just stupid and dense. Here's the thing. Luke dies either way. If I succeed in this QuickTime prompt, I can save Bonnie. Do I want to save Bonnie? No, I don't.
Luke!
Bye, Luke. There's no way to save Luke. You didn't shoot the glass, like, you didn't even try, and didn't, because I played this game before. There's no way to save Luke. Luke dies either way. Luke dies either way. Like, there's no way to save Luke, so why would I give a fuck about saving Bonnie? If I shoot the glass, what happens is that Bonnie survives. And mind you, if I save Bonnie, but we don't know that, okay. Metagamer and Am. I just hate Bonnie too much to play this normally.
Fucking gone. Jesus. We should have gone around.
God damn it.
I'm not saying shit.
Fucking gone around.
God damn it.
She really died, OMG LMAO, and did, and I'm happy. And I'm happy. Bonnie can't do anything to me when she's dead.
This is your fucking fault.
Kenny, don't, man.
Don't what?
It's nobody's damn fault.
The hell it ain't.
It wasn't Arvo's fault. Luke was shot.
And who got him shot?
Bonnie is not a good person. See, here's the spoiler part. If I do save Bonnie, she ends up betraying us in the end. I forget the context, but she betrays us in the end. So, there's no point to saving her. But also, she wasn't a good character. Even regardless of that, I wouldn't have saved her.
Commie piece of shit, Kenny.
Him calling him a commie, like, okay.
You mother. Fuck you.
Wham, wham, mink, mink.
Just stop!
We're siding with Kenny here? No. Team Arvo. Hashtag Team Arvo. We killed all of Arvo's friends and then kidnapped him, basically. He told us to come to this house, but also, like,
There's another just like it.
what was he supposed to
wasn't
do?
lying.
He literally lost all of his friends and family.
You want to tell me how a can of fucking chili is gonna help?
How is
Fuck
beating a kid to death
you.
gonna help anyone?
Right, Jane? Get him again. Here's another reason why I'm mad about The Walking Dead Telltale Season 2. They spend the whole season teasing a Luke versus Kenny
Mike,
power
help me
struggle,
get a fire started.
and then they randomly kill Luke just
This hurts
now.
real bad.
Mike,
And so now it's a Jane versus Kenny power struggle. When was this ever foreshadowed? When was this ever made to be like a thing? If Luke survived, it would make sense for Luke to be like, stop beating him up.
thought I had
But now Jane, whose whole thing is like, we have to focus on leaving the weak people behind and being here by ourselves, is going to start advocating for Arvo. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Jane from episode 4 would have killed Arvo from episode 5, but now Jane has to be the voice of reason against Kenny because the voice of reason against Kenny was randomly killed midway into episode 5. Like, it doesn't make sense. Probably into development, honestly, that's what I'm saying. It feels like so much of this plot was just reworked and reworked and reworked and reworked and reworked to the point where it doesn't make sense. If we pull back for a second and say, like, are these characters consistent? I don't feel like they are. I don't feel like the Kenny from season 1 would have even done all this shit.
Take a look at
And
it.
I don't feel like the Jane from last episode would have done this, which is crazy, right? Like,
What the fuck is wrong with him?
Jane was introduced 2 episodes ago, and I still feel like she's inconsistent. Like, how does that happen? How does a character you just introduce end up being inconsistent? Regardless, the whole story of the season was Luke and Kenny. I never saw the power struggle between Luke and Kenny. I just feel like Kenny has issues with everyone.
Okay.
If you go back and you look at, like, literally the whole beef every episode was, like, Kenny being like, let's do this thing, Luke being like, let's do let's go back to episode 1, right? Episode 1, maybe it was episode 2. Episode 2, the choice is to either, no, it was episode 1 for sure, to either sit at Kenny's table or to sit at the table with all the other people.
He cared about you too, Jane.
All the new people. We could either sit with Kenny or we could sit with Luke, Luke, Rebecca, Alvin, Sarah, like those people. We could either sit with them or sit with the other people. At this point, nobody is still alive other than Luke. So what could we say we're picking between other than Luke and Kenny at that point? I don't know. If you go back and you look, Luke was always disagreeing with Kenny. Luke was always like, here's what we should do, and Kenny was like, no, here's what we should do. The episode 3, should we wait for the night or should we go now?
Better?
Kenny's like, we should go now.
Yeah.
Luke is like, we should wait for tonight.
Hell of a day.
Luke is like, we should stay here. Kenny's like, we need to get out of here. It's always they were disagreeing. And then at some point, Luke dies. And now Jane is disagreeing with him. It doesn't feel consistent.
The vehicles ain't in bad shape. With a little luck, we can get one fixed up. Be out of here by nightfall.
Really? Now?
Regardless, Kenny survives. And Luke
I
doesn't.
need your help here. Okay?
So,
I'll wait
what
for you
now?
out back.
I'll watch him.
again, I also feel like Krista and Omid were supposed to be here, and maybe Krista or Omid was supposed to have the power struggle with Kenny. But regardless, what we can say about this season is that there's some power struggle between Kenny affiliates and non-Kenny affiliates. And that takes many different shapes. It comes in Jane, it comes in Luke, and it ends up being the final decision of the chapter. Spoilers. Regardless, I feel like they could have done it so much better. They could have done it so much better. It just doesn't, like, I've disagreed with Kenny this entire time. All season, I've disagreed with him. Every single choice that has been like, yes, Kenny, or no, Kenny, I've been like, no, Kenny.
She was running her mouth.
None of your business.
Look, Clem, that Russian got Luke killed. You saw that.
Sure didn't.
Jesus, Clem, you know me. You know I'm not like that.
I don't know that to be true. Like, what is he even talking about? Comes in Jane and comes in Luke. I would love to come in Luke.
But AJ needs us now. We gotta stick together on this thing, all right?
I don't get the point, though. Did I say that?
Come on. Let's see if the truck's gonna go.
Oh, did I phrase it like the opposition to Kenny comes in Jane and comes in Luke? Oh, period. Let's talk about Luke's cum. Let's talk about how he probably shoots a thick stream of semen that goes up past his belly button. Like, when he jerks his penis for 3 minutes, inevitably he ends up ejaculating all over his abs, his hairy belly button, his happy trail.
I've been tired.
Like, there is semen, there is cum. And sometimes he just falls asleep afterwards. He doesn't have time to wipe it off. So it dries on his stomach and on his body hair. Something is wrong with you? I didn't say anything bad.
A little bit of luck, I can get this thing running.
Sorry that you're mad about human anatomy.
Really makes
You're mad
a
about
distance.
human anatomy and biological functions. Like, that has nothing to do with
Wellington's
me.
gotta be out there.
Wellington?
Those rumors can't all be bunk.
What about Mexico? Like, period. Let's go to Mexico.
What about Mexico?
Why? You want a taco?
You're a
I've
freak.
never been there.
I went once, a long time ago, just before I met Kat.
Oh, big surprise. The fucking racist has been
Turn
to
it again.
South America. South America? Is South America right? I remember one time I said South America, but then someone was like, that's not South America.
Did you turn it?
Yes.
Turns out Central
damn it.
America is a thing. It's probably Central America.
Kenny, are you okay?
We gotta get moving if we're gonna keep AJ alive.
In-game
We're
Luke
running
isn't
out
a
of
bottom.
time.
You don't know that.
I
What we know about him is that he majored in art history.
Gonna try warming
Like,
up the battery.
he could be a bottom.
Go on inside. I don't like leaving him with that girl.
Mexico is still North America? Is that true? That's crazy. Where's the boundary of North America and South America then? Look at excavator. Let's look. You can't stop. You can't have all these opinions and. And what?
Wish they'd finished this place.
I don't. I wish they'd never finish this place. Wait. Okay, never mind. I thought we had to go up that ladder, but we probably have to go up that ladder after the door is locked. Oh, never mind. I thought the door was going to be locked and then we had to go up the ladder, but... Hey everyone. It's me, Clementine. Hey Jane. Hey Janekins. Hey.
Mike and Arvo wouldn't shut up, so I moved him in here.
God damn it!
I've seen that look before.
Son of a bitch!
I've seen it too. A few times.
Then you know what's about to happen. I know Kenny's a nice guy, Clem. I bet Carver was a nice guy too. Once. Probably had a nice job, a nice, pretty wife. Then all this happened. And one day he caved some kid's face in and realized he could sleep at night.
Kenny isn't Carver. He just made a mistake.
All I'm saying is, start thinking about what happens if you're wrong. You two've known each other a long time. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to decide how much that's worth. I think it needs food or something. Seems like you've done that before.
You wanna try?
No way. It's gonna puke. Clem, no.
Hold it like this.
Hey. Hi. My name's Jane. I think it's gonna puke.
It's not gonna puke.
It puked. It puked. Gross.
There's not much left.
I was running with some people a long time ago, down near DC. Some guy got trapped in the middle of a crosswalk. Can't remember his name. He used to call me Mary Jane. He was a douchebag. Anyway, the dick got stuck under a car hiding from a dozen walkers. One after another, they went down there trying to save him. Lost 4 people before we got him out.
They had to try, right?
Didn't find out till later he was already bit. Turned and ripped the neck right out of this old lady. The look on her face was... she was just staring up at the sky, like she was watching a bird. Look, Clem.
He got it working.
It works?
What'd I tell you?
So what's the plan?
How much food do we have?
At least a week.
And for the baby?
We need to find a place for the baby.
Yeah, some Someplace warm.
I agree. We should head back south.
What?
We're gonna freeze to death. I don't know whose stupid idea it was to march up here in the first place, but it was a bad one.
She's right.
What if we went back to house?
Wait, what? Fuck that. I was thinking more like Texas.
Texas? The fuck?
It was just an idea.
We already talked about this.
I'm sorry. We did?
We're going to find Wellington. Right, Clem?
Wellington?
Kenny, it's freezing up here. Man.
When did I
It's only gonna
mute?
get worse.
We came this far. We're not going back.
Jane's right. We should head south. We're going to freeze to death up here.
Oh, I sided with
It's the
Jane on
best thing for
accident.
the
I didn't
baby.
even mean to
Mike?
side with Jade.
Sure.
Jane,
Whatever.
you've been talking to a wall? That's not even
I don't
true.
give two shits about
When
what
did I
you
mute? It must have been
I
like,
got this truck
what?
So I say we're
Got your ass bad though? I was reading those lips. Y'all were fucking just sitting here when I was talking to nothing. Y'all are freaks.
Who?
You guys are
the
freaks.
Rusty? Yeah, he ain't coming with us.
You guys are freaks. How long ago was I muted?
I don't give a good goddamn where he goes. He's done.
We should ask him what he wants.
There's a concept.
He knows the area.
Sent here? When the fuck was that?
He got Luke killed.
I said I miss Tiger Lily too. Who would you cast as Kenny?
Wouldn't have run away.
I don't like them that much. Y'all didn't hear any of that?
I'm not going to.
Oh my god. I said I would cast Glenn Powell as Kenny and y'all were like, I don't see it. I was like, hold on, wait. Be calm. I know he doesn't seem like it, but he could probably play the part. He's a good actor. Oh my goodness. Y'all just pissed me off.
I'm going inside.
Bye, Jane.
God damn it!
I'm not saying shit. I have shit. I don't have shit to say to Kenny. Bye, Kenny. Why is Kenny mad? Because we disagreed about where to go. Like, he wants to go somewhere, and we want to go somewhere else, and now he's mad. Like, okay. Ask me if I give a fuck. Let me pretend I care. Okay, I'm done.
God damn it! That stupid fucking...
Hey,
Get the fuck out of here!
it's
It's
me,
me.
Clementine.
Clem, sorry, just give me a second. Close
It's
the door.
so it's such a nothing burger to me that he has a
What
soft
was that
spot
back
for
there?
Clem.
I expected more out of you, Clem.
Because some people will be like,
No, I only want what's best for that child.
You're scaring me.
well, Kenny's terrible, but at least he cares
What's there
about
to be scared
Clem.
about?
It doesn't matter to me. If Clementine was a 20-year-old
We got
woman,
maybe a day's worth
if
of food for
Clementine
that
was a
kid,
20-year-old
That's
biracial
it.
woman, would Kenny
Clem,
necessarily care
think about
about her
Rebecca and
survival
Alvin.
as much?
I mean,
Like
what
the
if
fact
Lee
that
hadn't
Kenny
gone
cares about a
tearing across
child's
half of Georgia
survival,
looking for you?
it doesn't
A lot
move
of
me.
folks died to make that happen. A lot of folks died to get us this far.
This is different.
How?
He'd treat her just
Where
as
are we
bad,
gonna
I
find
think.
baby
I would think
formula?
he would treat
I
her
don't
even
know,
worse.
but sitting around here ain't a way.
To some extent, Clem has some type of child privilege with Kenny, to where Kenny is like
wish
pulls
Lee was
punches and always like trusts in the good of Clementine and sees her as a great person. As we know from his character, he does not assume the best in anybody else.
I think he'd tell me that he doesn't have all the answers. And to keep my hair short.
See, season 2 clings
We
way
can't
too
just
much
give
to
up on
that.
this kid. I mean, what's the point of going on after that? That's what people like Lee do.
Child privilege
People
is so
like
funny.
Jane
I
won't
mean,
ever understand.
children are oppressed in society as of right now, right? Like,
I know
when
well
children
bullshit.
self-advocate, it's
Where
not
there's
seen
smoke,
as
there's fire.
like a real thing.
Krista heard about
But
it
in the
too, right?
apocalypse, I think there's some level of privilege in the fact that
You know,
people will not
when I
immediately
first saw
distrust
you back in
you.
that lodge,
People will not immediately
thought I was
shoot you
dreaming.
because you are a child,
sat
and there's some
across
level
the
of like, oh, I can't shoot a child.
I knew you were growing up. And yeah, I felt sad, but also pride. Pride I hadn't felt in a long time.
He's like, yeah, you
But I
rejected
need
me,
you
but I'm
now,
fine with
Clem.
that.
There have to be folks doing better than us.
Yeah, but we can't do it alone. We need the others.
Period, Clementine.
That's why I gotta be able to count on you, Clem. We gotta convince him. You and me.
Nope. I would never side with you.
Look,
In any
we'll
issue
figure
ever.
everything out in the morning.
Nope. We don't have until the morning. Something is gonna happen, I'm
Let's get some
sure.
sleep.
Something is gonna happen to where we don't have until the morning. Hold on, let me pee. We have until the morning, but I have to pee first. Okay, BRB. I almost started talking without unmuting again. Like, y'all are literally so crazy for that. There were so many chat messages sent between Bushy Browses and Now Suggested. And mind you, none of them, like, y'all did not hear a single thing I said. That's so crazy. I might as well just mute myself for the entire stream. And then y'all can just trade chat messages back and forth pretending to hear me. Like, oh my goodness. Somebody is throwing rocks against the window, no? No? Somebody's throwing rocks against the window? What? Oh. 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 Hello, everybody. Pull gun? We won't be pulling the gun.
Who's there?
Oh, it's Arvo and Mike.
Easy. Easy now.
Step back.
Clem. Shit.
What are you doing?
We're just leaving. Now keep it down, all right? Nobody else has to get involved.
That's everything we have.
Listen, we just gotta get away from that guy, Clem. Okay?
Who? Kenny?
Clem, damn it, we don't have time for this. All right, Clem. Now I'm gonna walk up to you nice and slow. You're gonna give me the gun, okay? And then we'll talk.
Kenny! Jane! Help! They're robbing us!
No! Oh my God, Clem! Clem!
That's so crazy.
What happened?
It's just a bad dream, sweet.
Oh my god, we're back to season 1. We're back to an actually good video game.
What was it about?
Duck?
He's bit.
We don't know how this works yet. Maybe it's like a cold.
I know how it works. Personally, for me. Personally.
His mom's a doctor. Maybe she can help him. When I was a kid, I never got sick. But my brother always had something.
He's going to die. I know it.
You don't know that?
I feel bad.
Why?
Mind you,
Crybaby.
Telltale is broke ass. Telltale is broke as hell. They can't even afford to show that I didn't leave Lily behind. They can't even afford to show Lily in the bus. Telltale is so fucking broke.
Why did Lily do that to Carly?
Oh my god, never mind. Maybe she's here.
I don't know.
But I feel like they didn't. I feel like they won't pan back and show Lily in the bus. She just looked back like she was looking back as if we left Lily behind too. She's driving. She's not fucking driving. At this point, Lily had killed Carly. So Lily would have either been left behind on the road or she would have been in handcuffs in the back seat. Neither of those are being confirmed. They're not showing us the back seat so that they don't have to show that they don't have the money to adapt to your choices. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Like, the Lily choice doesn't matter.
What do you think? Should we have left her behind?
Oh, never. Oh.
No.
Maybe we should have. I don't know.
No, Lee. Now Lee is like, okay, the choice you made last season, you should not make that choice.
Well, it's not
Also,
like
I started making fun of Telltale for being
Sometimes it just
broke.
isn't the right answer.
And then it ended up being that they did account for your choices. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for calling Telltale broke. They were broke, but they managed to code the thing that I wanted them to code in.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
It's not that easy.
Why not?
I'm scared, Lee.
Why can't it be?
What can I tell you to make it better?
That you won't leave me.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I promise. Everything's gonna be all right.
Hell. How crazy is it that the most compelling part of season 2 is when you flash back to season 1?
But let's try to get some sleep.
Isn't that an issue in itself? Like,
Okay, Lee.
we're flashing back to when both Clementine and Lee were likable characters. Now Clementine is just the self-insert and Lee isn't even here. And there's no other likable character left. A self-insert of who? Of the player character. The player plays as Clementine, and Clementine just acts as some type of like, hey, it's me, Clementine, aka the player character.
She's awake.
Downhill, right? Everything has been downhill.
Hey, you.
Clem. Oh, thank God.
Am I gonna be okay?
You should be.
What?
How do you feel?
Should be.
Couldn't find the bullet. Must have gone clean through.
I doubt it.
It'll burn a while, but you'll be fine.
Those sons of bitches. I mean, I expected it from the Russian. But Mike? I could tell they were working on something.
I didn't think they'd go that far.
Yeah, well, who would steal
I'm
our
staying
food and
quiet,
shoot a
because
kid?
mind you, all the choices that I made were kind to Arbo, so
Now
then
that
him
comes to
shooting
late, we
me
should
is
talk about where we're going.
crazy.
We're headed north.
What, to find Wellington?
You sure talk a lot of shit, but you got a better plan?
We head south, back to House.
Carver's camp. The fuck kind of plan is that?
I think Bonnie said there was more formula back there. And we actually know where it is.
I don't care where we go. Just please, stop arguing.
She's the one that's going off.
Because you won't listen to a thing I'm saying.
What's that? You're talking into my bad ears, sweetheart.
That's also,
Jackass.
oh my god,
Oh, I still can't hear
underratedly
you.
horrible
Look,
parts
even if there is someplace up
of the
here,
zombie
it could take us
apocalypse.
weeks to find it. We could get back to House in
Formula for a
Tell you
baby.
what, we can
I
turn
assumed
around
that
just as
Rebecca
soon as
would
you
just
pry this
nurse
wheel
this
from my
baby.
cold, dead fingers. How's that sound?
a day.
They
Whatever.
have to find
I give up.
milk for a baby.
Get your feet off the dash.
Let's play a game, Clem. I spy with my little eye an asshole.
Babies have no shot, I'm
turn.
saying.
Grow up.
Go to hell.
I'll pull this fucking car over.
Go ahead.
Don't touch her, Kenny.
I couldn't see the damn road.
Bet you're having trouble seeing a lot of things these days.
You shut your fucking mouth.
She gagged him a little
I'm
bit.
done playing games with you.
Bet you're having trouble seeing a
Don't
lot
know
of things
a
these
damn thing
days.
Oh, I know exactly.
Oh.
Nothing. Nobody cares about you, and you don't care about nobody but yourself. That makes you.
Says the
nothing.
pot.
What is it with you? It's your family, right?
Oh,
It
gag
is,
him.
isn't it?
I'm warning you, you little shit.
You're just another type A asshole trying to save a bunch of dead people.
Don't you fucking talk about them.
I'm
you listen
staying
to
out
me,
of grown
you
folks'
mouth off about
business.
my family, and I will fucking end you.
I'm 11.
Christ, I'm so sick of this wounded warrior crap.
They're trying to make me
Pull
give a
over.
fuck.
I can't take this.
What? Running away again? What a fucking shocker.
They're trying to
In
make
the
me
end,
give a fuck
still
about
we
some
care about
bullshit.
yourself,
Like,
right?
And where were you when Serena hit, Kenny? Huh? Where were
we
you?
met Jane 2 episodes ago.
God damn you, I love that woman.
Who could love you? Look at you. You can't raise this kid. It's scared to death of you.
I got this way, saving your ass from that hellhole. And I would have left you to rot if I'd known what you were.
You know the thing about people like you, Kenny?
What
You're just a
hellhole?
bomb waiting to go off. Everyone talks about you behind your back because they're afraid of you.
True.
That ain't true.
Mike,
It's true.
Bonnie, Sarita,
Fucking liar, that ain't true.
It's true.
everyone around you knows that sooner or later they're gonna end up dead.
True.
Sarita knew it, I know it, and so does Clementine.
Yep.
I told you not to talk about my family.
Fuck you!
You fucking piece of shit.
Go to hell, you son of a bitch!
Bitch the
Jesus.
road. Ooh, Kenny kinda ate that. He kinda ate that spin.
Fine.
How's AJ?
He's fine.
You sure?
Yes.
Clem, you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. I have a bullet in my
Kenny,
arm,
Wait, hold
but
on.
Go around.
One of them might have diesel.
We
period.
shouldn't stop here.
We're running on fumes. Got no choice. When I
Okay.
holler, it's okay. Drive up closer.
Okay.
Anything happens, I'll try to meet you there.
Okay.
All right?
If you're going, go now.
Kenny.
What? He didn't even let me. Okay. Well, I don't even care.
Fucking asshole. God! I can't do this anymore. I'm serious, Clem. I tried, but I just can't.
I don't know how to get through to him anymore.
I don't think we can. Clem, we could leave. Right now.
Are you serious? What about AJ?
Look, I know you're close to him, but Kenny would never let him go. This is our chance, Clem. Don't you ever want to know what it's like to live your own life?
Maybe if it was Luke. Maybe if it was Luke, but with Jane. Jane, who is very clearly against
Why are we
having
moving?
weak people on
It
her
must not be cold
team.
enough yet. Fuck.
I mean, like maybe I'm characterizing her from some shit that got
See that hole on the
retcons.
floor? Step on it.
Bitch,
Don't just sit there.
I didn't mean to
What are
call
you
her a
doing? Hurry
bitch,
up.
but
Shit, they're getting closer.
what if I don't
We'll
step
pick up
on
Kenny
it?
on the way. Just go. Come
What if
on,
I don't?
Clem, go.
What if I don't?
For it.
Okay, it just makes you drive regardless. Okay. I want to see if you don't. It doesn't matter. Oh, I missed the quick time event.
The door is stuck.
Shit. Shit. There are more of them. Move.
I'm coming.
Clem,
What?
Clem, hurry.
How do I get out? Hello?
get out. Hurry.
How? How? I'm clicking. Mind you, I'm clicking. Well, now I paused and there's no way to unpause. What? Oh. Okay. For some reason you had to click on the door. I had to sneeze. Sorry. Janeikins. Jane. Do we still see, like, I think I might have alt-tabbed during my, what's it called? It looks like everything is still visible on my stream. I thought the game might have minimized, but it looks like it's fine. We can see it. Okay, period. I like Jane until this whole thing and arguing with Kenny in the car as if y'all weren't already on your way. It's also a thing of, like, we are in the middle of a winter snowstorm and they're beefing about some bullshit. They're beefing about what destination should we get to. Like, at the end of the day, Clementine cannot be a voice of reason. She is 11. Y'all are grown adults. You should be able to figure it out. You should be able to, like, mediate. You should be able to let it go. And they can't. They can't. And it's frustrating because it does feel to me like Deus Ex Machina. Like, well, if they agreed, then there would be no conflict for the final chapter. The conflict should be from the characters you've built up to this point. And it doesn't feel like they built up these characters. Kenny has had the most time from Season 1 to Season 2 to be characterized. And all they've done, really, is make it clear that he's irrational. But he's been irrational from Season 1 to Season 2. He's never had an arc of any kind. He's never had any type of, like, oh, I've experienced this and now I'm, like, experiencing this. He lost his wife and child, and so sometimes he's like, I lost my wife and child. It has no bearing on, like, his personality or his ability to navigate things, because it's like, theoretically, he shouldn't be the same character from Season 1, but he is. He is. In Season 1, he was blaming Lee for, like, putting Duck in jeopardy for no reason. He was irrational in Season 1, he was reactive, like, and he's like that in Season 2, and it's like, he is a danger to be in a group with. He's a danger, he's a menace. He's not worth being in any type of alliance with. I get it because Clem is the main character, but why does everyone fall onto her and she always has to try to be the resolver of every situation, and no matter which side you pick, everyone is mad, right? Like, that's the thing, that's the issue with choices not mattering, right? Like, in Telltale, they say choices matter, and they don't matter because Telltale was a broke-ass company with no money. So they could not afford to make choices matter. But the issue with that is that from episode 1, I've been disagreeing with Kenny. I've been saying, I don't agree with Kenny. 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 I don't agree with Kenny.
You alright?
And regardless, like, we end up in this situation where it's like, do you agree with Kenny? Do you agree with Kenny? And I'm still like, no. Because they expect you to agree with Kenny. And I don't. So what now? Like, what now? What now? What now?
Wait.
What do I do if I think the narrative from
Jane, you okay?
right now?
Where's the kid? Jane, where is he?
I'm staying quiet again.
What are you saying? No.
No!
No, not again. Not again.
Clem, look at me. No matter what happens, just stay out of it.
I can do that.
Okay? Just trust me, Clem.
Stay out of what?
You have to trust me. You're gonna see what he really is.
Honestly, I don't even remember what happened here. I remember making the choice between Jane and Kenny, but I don't remember anything else.
Get out of my way.
Kenny?
How could you kill a fucking child?
I didn't kill him! It was an accident, Kenny!
Jane, you gotta stab him.
Shut up!
I'm warning you.
Kenny, let her talk!
I'm done talking, Clem.
Clem, stay back. Don't you come near me, you son of a bitch.
Kenny! Get the fuck off!
Fuck you!
Stop! Please! Let
Get him, Jane. Get him.
Fuck you!
Get him. Baddies. Pose for me. Jane ate that. Jane versus Tasiki. I want to see it.
It's all your fucking fault!
What do I like? Why are they making me get up? I'm fine.
Piece of shit!
Just go.
I ain't going nowhere.
Fine.
I'm letting it run out.
Fucking kill you.
Yes, get him, Jane. I mean, realistically, like, it shouldn't have even gotten to this point. Like, it doesn't make sense for them to even be fighting. They should... I won't. And won't. But, do I get to shoot Kenny finally? Oh my goodness. You're crazy? I mean, it's the game's fault. Like, if the game gave me something to care about between these two players, then I would care about them, but I don't. Period. And I stand by that. Like, they're gonna be mad as hell when they watch this VOD. Like, oh my god, why did you do that? You're so wrong.
Are you okay?
He was not worth living.
Yeah, I think so.
You saved the baby killer and did. Fuck them kids. Like, what do I care about AJ? I just met him. And also, realistically, why are you still talking?
You made the right choice.
Sure did. And did.
I let you down. I let everyone down.
I don't have shit to say to anyone. She didn't kill any baby Naz. Like, keep up. Bitch, that's what they said. Jane said I killed the baby. Like, you're the one spoiling that the baby isn't dead.
Close, weren't we?
No, we weren't.
I thought I wanted this. Asked for it. So many times.
Okay.
Now that it's happening, I'm scared.
Okay.
I'm afraid, Clem.
It's okay, Kenny.
Not you're gonna see Katya and Duck.
We're going to see Katya and Duck.
And what is Sarita gonna do in the afterlife? Sarita's just gonna stand there mad as hell?
Good for a smile.
You're gonna see Katya and Duck. And then mind you, when he sees Katya and Duck, Sarita's gonna be standing there like... You know, maybe they're saying that because Katya, Duck, and Kenny are going to hell, and Sarita is in heaven, but... That's crazy, to be like, you're gonna see Katya and Duck, and not Sarita. I played enough to do each option, and every time I still feel sad and conflicted, because I like both of them until this point, and of course the times where Kenny is just clearly being an idiot. I feel like I watched the playthrough, the ending, like, obviously as a kid. This came out in 2013, I was 12, I watched the ending of siding with Kenny, and every time it's like, Why would I reward bad behavior? Why would I ever reward Kenny for, like,
You okay?
everything that, like, there's... At the end of the day, choices don't matter.
If you're upset. AJ was never in any danger. I was just going to try to talk you into coming with me.
I believe her. I believe her.
I just thought if you saw Kenny like that...
I believe her. I believe her. I believe her. I believe her. I believe her.
Look, Clem, I'm sorry. I didn't think Kenny would go that far.
I believe
But
her.
it's over now.
Her plan was always to, like, hide AJ and make Kenny believe that AJ died somehow, and then
It was the only way you'd see.
there's nothing, like, I don't think Jade did Jade. I always say
Forgive
Jade.
me.
I don't think Jane did anything wrong.
We can just leave all this behind us. Please. I did it for you, Clem.
At the end of the day,
For us.
here's the thing. Here's why I decided not to play Season 3, Episode 1. I found out at the beginning of Season 3, Episode 1, they kill off Jane
You knew.
immediately. It's like, oh my god, how irritating. How irritating to barely begin to characterize Jane. You're crazy? What did Jane do wrong? She hid AJ out of harm's way and then told them, like, AJ died, and then Kenny starts literally trying to kill Jane. Literally starts beating up a woman trying to kill her, like, not to get, like, a man versus woman, but he starts swinging on a woman. They both aren't in it, probably not. But also, that's why I feel like the writing fucking sucks, because they built up the Kenny versus Luke power struggle the entire season. I know you don't feel like that, but to me, they built up the Kenny versus Luke power struggle the entire season. They randomly kill off Luke. It's now Jane versus Kenny. Okay.
Can't see much.
Well, I was never gonna be Team Kenny, so okay. Like, I guess I'm Team Jane now. Clem and Baby have no shot without an adult. Right? The thing is, they do, because at the end of the day, choices don't matter at all. Oh my god, they fucked him up! Rebecca and Kenny fucked his ass up!
Me too.
Oh my goodness.
Here's the food. Clem, there's formula.
Formula?
He was right.
Yay. Who is that? It's Carver.
The greenhouse is in good shape.
Kenny and Rebecca stayed behind to
maybe we
kill
should stay here a
Carver.
while.
And it was
See
like,
how it goes.
does Clementine want to kill Carver? Or does Clementine want to leave? And I chose to leave. I was like, I don't want to stay and watch y'all kill Carver, sorry. Who are they? Hey, family. Hey.
Come on.
Hey.
They don't look armed.
I accept them.
Your place?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah? Why? We need help.
My boy, he ain't
He's
doing
bit.
so
What's wrong with him?
good. Look, don't worry. He ain't bit. Just hungry. We've been walking for weeks. Ran out of food a couple days back.
He's bit. Regardless,
That's your kid?
we're letting them in.
Where you girls been?
Why do you care?
Whoa, I didn't mean nothing by it.
Everywhere. All over.
We need some numbers,
been
I'm
up
saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's not smart to
us
just...
too.
I don't know.
Keep your eye on him.
This place needs a lot of work.
Jane's mantra is, like, to push everybody
Yeah?
away. My mantra in the
We can
apocalypse
help
would
you.
be to let everybody in.
There's not that much
At
food
some
left.
point, you have to accept people. You have to trust people. You have to let
We
them
won't make
help
it another
you.
night out here.
Look,
It's
I
not
know
like
you
they're
don't
gonna
know
drink
this.
the
I know
formula.
a lot of people out here say a lot of things. But I'm asking you, as a father, please don't turn us away.
I don't know, Clem. They could be anybody. Do we really want to go through this again?
Yep, sure do.
Please. Come in. Thank you. Around the side.
Why do they have a black
sure about
child?
this?
I mean,
This place is a mess, and I don't know how long that food will last. It'll take a lot of work.
Jane, it'll be okay. It's not much.
Why did Lee have
we'll make it better.
a child that didn't look like him at all? It's the zombie apocalypse. We can't expect traditional family structures.
Just keep your eyes on him. We'll be fine.
Don't get smart? Well, I'm smarter than you, so I have to get smart, inevitably, of us interacting. I don't get smarts. I am smart.
My name's Patricia.
That's an ugly ass name. You're imagine I was like, that's an ugly ass name. You're gonna have to change it right now.
Thank you so much.
You're gonna have to change it now before you get in here. We don't accept Patricias. You're gonna have to be Lisa. You're gonna have to be Janine. But we accepted them, so it's okay. Hey, thank you. I'm Clementine. Thank you. What? Clementine is rude as shit.
Thanks.
What the fuck? Be normal. What is wrong with her? Okay. Okay. And that's the end of the episode. Like... The intro to this season was that random lady saying cool hat and shooting Omid. Is that true? Did she say cool hat? Do you plan on playing the Michonne one? Probably. Should I? Or should I not? Gag, I just looked to the side and saw the results of the final choice. Anyways, now we get into the flop that is Season 3, Episode 1, and the way no matter what, Clem and AJ are alone. Like, the issue with choices not mattering. Telltale is a broke-ass company with no money. No shade to the writers of Telltale. They were probably getting paid $25 an hour, which is, you know, a livable wage, theoretically, but also, like, they were not getting paid necessarily with the amount of money that Telltale was theoretically supposed to be making. But also, Telltale was a broke-ass company with no money, as I've said multiple times. Like, the Telltale developers, the Telltale writers were forced to rewrite things over and over again. This season makes no sense narratively. Like, am I supposed to recap all my problems with it now that I've finished the season? Let me just go through my choices first. Protected the baby, you and 58.6% of players protected the baby. Went to help Luke, you and 66.7% of players did not try to help Luke. Asked to leave with Mike, you and 80.9% of players didn't ask to leave with Mike. I mean, see, here's the thing. If Bonnie survived, it would have been like, did you try to leave with Mike, Arvo, and Bonnie? It's like, we don't know those fucking people. The only one we might sort of kind of know is Bonnie. And in my opinion, in my playthrough, Bonnie fucking sucked. Every time I talked to Bonnie, I was worse for it. Maybe that was like bitch eating crackers syndrome. Like, oh my god, once you hate someone, everything they do is wrong. Like, look at that girl, look at that bitch over there eating crackers. I just did not fuck with Bonnie at all. I would never have left with her. I had to leave her to die. Bonnie's an Apocalypse 10. I don't even know if that's true. Jane is an Apocalypse 10. Jane had the pixie cut, but she was serving face. Bonnie? Let me not get crazy. I mean, Bonnie's little ponytail at the back was literally so greasy and matted that she could not even brush her fingers through her ponytail. Like, her ponytail was so matted in the back from the dirt that she could not, like, if she went like this, it would be like, she could not brush her fingers through it. Anyways, you and 50.9% of players shot Kenny. And I would do it again. I would have shot him twice if I got 2 bullets. Like, I would have shot him once for me and once for Lee. Like, fuck Kenny. In the end, who are you with? You and 21.4% of players are with Jane in the family. Okay, this is not representative because there are 3 options, I think. Like, you either end up with Jane, you end up by yourself, or you end up with Kenny. So there are three options here. 21.4% is like, you know, 33% would be the norm, but honestly, I don't think very many people sided with Jane. Even back in the day, like, everybody sided with Kenny, right? Everybody was like, well, I know Kenny from season 1, and Kenny's the good old-fashioned Southern boy. Like, I don't know. Is that their ranking for how good they'd be in the apocalypse? What does that mean? I think it's just, like, in the apocalypse, your standard's lower, right? So, like, somebody who's a 10 in the real world is different from someone who's a 10 in the apocalypse, right? Like, your options are limited. Nobody sided with Jane because he's an older character, and also because she did that to a baby. Did what, though? Did what? Left him in a car, like, literally 20 feet away. It wasn't even like he was in any danger. I really don't feel like I feel like the Jane anti-rhetoric is overstated because it's like, a cold car alone, people don't play with babies, but I feel like compared to Kenny, who has actively beat up children, like, Arvo is a child. He's a teenager, like, he's not a grown adult, and he beat him half to death, and he consistently, like, threatened and was he was racist as fuck throughout the game. Is that better than Jane? I don't think so, personally, for me. TBH, I didn't choose Jane either. I chose her. I like Jane. I didn't love her. At the end of the day, between Kenny, Jane, and Luke, obviously I would have chose Luke if Luke was an option. That's why they killed him randomly at the start of episode 5. As if it makes any sense for the person who they've built up the entire season to just be killed. Like, if the story is like, I don't know, maybe the story is like, well, in the apocalypse you can't count on the people who you like think are gonna be there for a long time. I don't know, maybe it's like something of like, well, you expected Luke to survive and then he died, and in the apocalypse you can't expect anyone to survive. Also, though, if you want Jane to inherit his storyline, you have to do actual work to make Jane and Luke compatible characters. All they did was fuck. It makes no sense for Jane to just inherit the Kenny power struggle. At the end of the day, realistically, Jane from episode 3 would never have stayed with this group for that long. Jane would have left at the end of episode 4 and that would have been it. Like, it wouldn't have been that. I think Jane is just better and more fit for the apocalypse. Her survival skills remind me of Molly and Lily, and I like both of them. I agree with that. I think that Jane really reminded me of Molly, and I loved Molly in season 1, so that's a big reason. I also feel like, you know, maybe theoretically, in the rewrites, Molly was supposed to come back in this season and be Jane, and maybe have a power struggle with Kenny. That's not what happens. We got introduced to a bunch of different, like, new people, and it's just so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird for the end of this season to be, do you pick Jane or Kenny? And we get introduced to Jane in episode 3 of this season. We don't even get introduced to Jane in episode 1 of this season. It's not even like Jane, who we've built a strong rapport with across 5 episodes, versus Kenny, who we've been with for, 8 episodes now? It's not even like that. It's like, do you want to pick this woman who you just met, or do you want to pick Kenny? And it's like, I still pick the women I just met. I still would. Like, I don't know. I think this season was super challenged by the fact that Telltale developers were forced to rewrite and rewrite and rewrite. Sarah sucked. I was happy she died. How long do you need to get a grip and try to survive and help your group instead of being a vegetable? I disagree. I think there's nothing wrong with being, you know, unequipped for the zombie apocalypse. In the zombie apocalypse, how many of us are actually equipped to navigate, you know, zombies and having to kill people? Like, so many of us are not. Did stream die? Did it? Did it? Did it? Hello? 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 See, it's not just me. So it died for you too? Hey, New York, did stream die? You gotta say yes or no. In the sense that... Okay, I think it probably died then, because nobody's saying anything. But regardless, stay tuned for my YouTube video recapping why The Walking Dead Telltale was challenged narratively, why it was a challenged experience. And good night, everyone. I can see you. Hi. Hi. Naz suggested can't. See, I'll do what you won't do. Anyways, I'll be live again next weekend, probably. Maybe I'll be live again tomorrow, probably not. But I'll be live again next weekend. I'll see y'all. One thing about Walking Dead Telltale is that it wasn't good. Second thing about Walking Dead Telltale is that there will be a YouTube video in the future. Let me see if anybody's live, though. Let me raid somebody.